assured I have a plan that covers everything I need.
New law, lower prices. Healthcare.gov. Enroll by December 15th.
What?
What the hell?
Glad you're here. Grab a cold one, maybe a beer. Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prizes. Heck, maybe we'll give away Uncle Bill's cowboy hat. Jim's his sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in the show. Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's all be part of hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe. Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, and all the ships at sea, welcome to Uncle Bill's Saturday night. Still surprised it's Saturday night. Hangar talk with almost all the usuals. Yeah. Don't make me mute you again, Mr. B.
What? What'd I do?
When you were gone off the thing, I heard some kind of commercial or something.
Yeah, that was.
And then then you put the Bud Light right up to the camera, and it was like, it's a very professional stream we got going here. But welcome. Always good to see you, even when you, like I said before, you look like, well, they didn't hear it. You look like you're about 9 feet tall.
Yep.
That's right. This is what it looks like from Mr. B's belt buckle.
And your head on that fan up there.
But anyway, welcome guys. Welcome to everybody in the chat. Hello, coming in. I figured. Well, I was starting out with 15 already. I don't know. I figured isn't everybody in Las Vegas? I mean,
not everybody.
No, not everybody. I'm sure it's a blast. I am. I'm not putting it down. I wish I could have afforded to go. I mean, it's something I really wanted to do. But too much money. I'm a broke.
Good.
But anyway, not that it wouldn't be worth it, but I got other things going on,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a lot of money for just 3 days.
Well, yeah, but you know what? It depends on the quality, not the quantity.
I mean, I've seen what the place looks like.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's
almost as nice as that kitchen in your background there.
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot to turn off my light back there. Yeah.
No, it's a nice kitchen. Looks long.
Yeah,
it is long. Oh, by the way, thank you, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh. Jesus, you don't like that woman at all. What was it? Did she get like 31% of the vote or something? Did she get that much? 29?
I don't know. I know that I haven't checked yet, but I think every county went for Trump.
Yep.
Close. In Oklahoma, they usually do.
Oklahoma.
Oh, Bill, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bill.
Did you see
Hope
that?
she gets well.
Everybody wish Bill Thomas, his wife, a quick recovery.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, she's probably just sick of
Yeah.
him.
Very much so.
Speedy recovery, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, speedy recovery for her. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, okay.
I've met her online. She's very shy. She seems nice though.
You're a lady. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Anyway, like I said, she's probably just sick of him.
Maybe he was planning to get the A3S.
Oh, by the way, Phil, did you get my package?
I did.
Yes.
Yes, I did. In fact, I didn't know it was from you because I had bought it was my wife's birthday today. It's her 60th birthday today.
Yeah.
So I last minute bought a whole bunch of tchotchkes and stuff for her, and I came home from work and came home with a Carvel cake that I had them right on, I like Carvel. And there's a birthday cake in the fridge anyway, but she had 3 of them from customers at work. People like her,
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a great big.
And away we go.
There's actually, what was that? Somebody usually gives her a carrot cake. I like that. I don't know where that is. So anyway, we got that, and then I know I've got a bunch of stuff. A mug. This is sassy, 60s sassy, 60s sexy sassy, and a little smart assy.
And a little gassy.
little angel with a handwritten 60s slogan on it.
Oh,
Blankets for the bed that every square has like a 60s T-shirt, slogan, including that one, 60 sass, and a whole bunch of other stuff. 21 with 39 years experience, stuff like that. So I got her those blankets, and then she liked her Clinique, and anyway, so I'm opening up the box because Clinique, that's her perfume that she likes, So
Hi.
you just became a member, Mr. B. You've been a member.
I know. Apparently, something happened, and
yeah,
I
that's
was
YouTube.
unsubscribed or
Thank
something.
you for
So
being a member. It's
Yay.
choo choo. And
Yeah.
what happened? What else was I saying? Oh, so I'm opening up the boxes with the cake, and I brought a balloon that says "Happy Birthday." And I'm trying to, and she's got a headache, so all I'm doing is irritating her. Anyways, we're opening up the packages, and I open up, so I don't know what's there because all these things came in. I didn't wrap anything. Just Amazon.
There you go.
Here you go. And she didn't want me to spend anything. She said, I told you not to spend money. I said, I don't care. In
Because
fact,
I
I
love
forgot to
you.
check. She didn't get her card. Anyway, I opened up one of the boxes. What the hell? And it was the package to me. Because I didn't think she'd have any use for a DJI
FPV landing
FPV
gear.
landing gear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you decide to send that to me? That was nice, I guess.
Well, because I had traded my FPV drone, and while I was cleaning out from under my desk, getting that new strip plug put in, I go, oh, holy shit, look at what I found. No use for me. I bet Bill would get some use out of that.
Did you just swear on my stream? We don't approve of that.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
what? We don't swear?
No.
Yeah, anything.
F no.
Left
We're gonna
Yeah.
turn over a new leaf and
Right.
And
try to clean up our act.
did
Big-
Lloyd get his package from me?
No, I have to go pick it up at the post office.
No.
Yeah.
I think
Be,
you'll
be careful. Art might send you a big rock.
No, that's-
yeah.
That's right here. That's
Now, what I was saying, I realized my mic was muted. Did Art just say he had a strip club under his desk? I mean, I know he's short, but do they
No,
make strip clubs?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes, he did say that. Yes.
and Mark got your dumb fuckery paid sign. Oh,
Mo-
good.
There
There
you
we
go,
go.
swearing again.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what it says on the on the little thing. Yeah. Let's stop with the dumb
Right.
fuck.
Dumb fuckery down to a minimum today.
Yes, that's right.
Right.
hmm
The card was delivered November 7th. What? Don't tell me he stole a birthday card. That'd just be. I wonder if it's sitting inside my front door. That would be funny.
Yeah.
2 days though. I think we've opened the door since then. I mean, we use the garage mostly. Give me a second.
All right.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Let's give him a second. We'll talk behind your back.
Don't look at me.
I'd rather
Yeah.
talk in front of his back.
Yeah, really.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's no fun to insult somebody if they're not there to hear it.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm. Lloyd, you need to start twirling your beard like this guy does. Yeah, he's trying to get that Bismarck look,
Yeah, no, I
Otto von Bismarck. All he
No.
needs is a
He's
pickle
heading.
halb on his head.
well, I actually have to work to keep it from doing that because it wants to split right down the middle where I'm. got
there
that.
you go. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't like
Go
that. It
get
looks-
yourself a pickle halb, put it on there, and you could be
Nah.
Otto von Bismarck.
although I am starting to get where my mustache is probably going to here pretty soon it's getting long enough to do a handlebar on it now. So
Yeah.
I may, get the handlebar going on it, but
You're gonna try and model it's
oh
up.
my God, damn dogs again. I swear to God.
Gotta love the
So,
dog.
how about them Amish? Yeah, putting Prez up over the top. Yep. Yep. Got them over the top in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Indiana.
Only app could break the rules in one fell swoop and do politics and religion.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's what happens when the government raids your farm. Oh, you can't sell any unpasteurized milk. Boy, yeah, let's piss off all the Amish all at once. We got them all riled up and
Yeah, and just think, without them, we wouldn't have all the good restaurants we have around, and all that good woodworking
right.
stuff you can buy. I mean, don't piss off the Amish.
Yep.
That's
And they make great refrigerators there in Iowa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, the colonies.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if they still make them there. Everything else is made foreign.
Yep. Well, Trump will bring it back. Ooh.
Peanut the squirrel won in the election. There's probably some truth to that too.
Oh, and the mayor of New York has stopped giving free money to the illegals.
Yeah, for now.
That's because
already Putin is ready to talk.
they know they're not going to be funded after this, or after the new changeover happens.
Oh, even Hamas is ready to say, "Hey, we want a ceasefire."
Oh my gosh, what are we talking about?
The
I don't
Amish.
know.
We almost threw it away. It was in the box with the angel.
Ah.
So I gotta sign it now. Let's see. Want to see it?
Sure.
You guys talking politics?
No, we were talking religion.
We won.
Religion and politics.
So
How the Amish put Trump over the top, and
everyone won.
Everyone won. That's right.
Yeah.
you get a car, you get a car, you get.
Let's see. What's going on? I think Peanut the Squirrel won the election. No, we didn't. Everybody's making a big deal out of that. I don't
Because
know.
in Oklahoma, it wouldn't be a big deal. It'd just be supper.
No, you put them in a stew and be done with it.
Yeah. Roadkill.
Oh,
They're tree rats anyways.
It's
Oh, yeah.
it's one of those cards,
Yeah.
60 years
cool.
ago, back in 1964. I have to write it down and I'll give it to her.
Didn't they kill his raccoon as well?
Yeah, they did.
definitely. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, the raccoon's greasy, though. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't- yeah, it's not as good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
yeah.
want justice.
Yes,
Oh,
this shows how
Peanut.
ridiculous these people are.
Yeah, justice for Peanut. Yeah,
This is for He-Nut?
Peanut.
Is that like He-Man? Only he's nuts?
Mm-hmm.
He-Nut!
Mm-hmm.
And his trusty companion Fred.
My darling joy. I'm going to write my card now. Should have done this 2 days ago when it came, huh? Darling. I'm sharing this touching moment with you guys.
Yeah.
Joy. 60 years ago.
Yes, we are, Curtis. We're a very excited bunch. We're all wore
That's
out from
right.
partying after,
Oh my gosh, Curtis
Tuesday.
Dart, how are you?
Yeah.
Where you been? You want to excite it up? You want to come in? Because he's excited.
Oh, Curtis, start.
He
He probably
is.
has Christmas card from me.
He is just, What do you mean? What do
Yeah,
you
we
want us
got
to
a
be?
little
This is a chat fest. This is friends getting together on a Saturday night because we got nothing better to do.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, nothing,
much.
nothing a lot better to do. We probably have things better to do.
Yeah, I got better things to do, but I got to do them during the day when I can see. I got.
Nobody's talking to you.
Yeah.
Bite me, Bill.
Oh,
You know, just enjoy each other's company and inviting our friends in the drone world in. We'll talk about drones a little bit. You know, I have to explain my show because people sleep through most of it. So you got to understand, you know, sometimes they just don't know what happens here. And you don't know where your webcam is? Did you sit on it? You got your, well, I don't know. You insulted us. I'm not being that nice to him. I'm a little hurt now. You've got your submarines there. Maybe they got cameras on them. Just hook one up to the TV, to the computer. That's
There you
okay.
go.
Now, if you find it, let me know. I'll send you a link. I'm supposed to be driving for Lyft, but I got an ear infection and I can't play video games either. Wow,
You got a rear infection.
Not going there.
Oh, better take some
that's
gas
homophobic.
X
Don't
for
go
that.
there. I retired here. Has been working to get everything paid off. Good for you. Yeah,
Good
this is
idea,
more
good.
that exciting conversation. Ear infections and retirement, baby. Hey, let me tell you something.
Fits in this with this crowd.
The latest. Well, it's like I said, this is just a chat. Guys drop in, they drop out, they come. If it interests them, they'll talk. If they don't, but just don't go away, Matt. You know, we all have our opinions. You know, we're happy. Let me see. Everybody here except Mark is happy that Trump won the election, and
And he's not
Tom,
even an American.
Yeah, he says bad things about him though. So you know, just you know, good thing he's
sorry, I don't
he's
like
in
it.
Britain. Nobody cares. That's where I've been. Anyway, if you want to retire, good news. The guy who just got elected is going to make your Social Security check go longer. He's not in the process of canceling Social Security like the other side says. He's going to drop income tax on Social Security. That's one of his campaign promises. That means you're going to have, depending on what group you're in, 8, 10, 15% more money in your pocket.
And no taxes on overtime.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking to him about retirement. Overtime is something else, okay? All right. So,
That's one thing that doesn't make
or tips for that matter. You know, no taxes on tips.
no taxes on tips, but tax on overtime. Overtime is voluntary. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you do it, be expecting to be taxed.
So this is why we don't talk to Mark. We want to encourage people.
Encourage people to do overtime.
And overtime is not voluntary in this country.
And,
Sometimes your job requires.
and they wonder why we overthrew the king.
Just so you know, Florida, in Florida, a 10-hour workday is considered a full day. So even though you got to get paid time and a half for those other 2 hours, your boss can make you work it. Just so you know.
Yeah, it's not voluntary in a lot of places.
No,
I did a 7-hour day.
no.
There's a lot of places it's not voluntary.
Yeah. The overtime, and it's time and a half pay, so that's even more time. I mean, well, here's the problem. When people work too much overtime, sometimes it bumps them into another tax bracket. Well, if there's no tax on overtime, that helps. And like I said, in my household, my wife works for tips.
Yeah.
So she can keep working and I can retire earlier.
There you go.
Good idea.
Retirement works for
Salute or Skoll or Lestrovia or any other. I don't know. Pick one. Skoll. That's pretty nasty. I thought I'd try peanut butter whiskey with flavored sparkling water.
Oh boy!
It's well, it's not bad. I mean, it's just not that good. I think this is like lime, raspberry, some kind of. I don't know. It's all right. This was better with the vodka in it.
well, flavored sparkling water.
Well, he mentioned that several times. I hope he says, yeah, your hips for Lyft get taxed. Absolutely. Not anymore. I mean, look, he made the promise, and it looks like they're going to keep the House. In fact, looks like they gained a seat or two, and they definitely got the Senate.
Yeah.
So, looks like it's going to happen. You know, I like the Social Security one, and I have to be the first one to admit. Do you know who started taxing Social Security income? Do you know?
Florida?
Do you know, Lloyd?
Started taxing Social Security income when that was Roosevelt, wasn't it?
No.
Who?
No. He
Johnson?
started Social Security income. He didn't start taxing it. He created it. No. Ronald Reagan.
Oh,
Ronald Reagan. Really?
Yeah. Was under the
Wow.
Reagan administration. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
As we call it, the old age pension.
hmm
Yeah.
It's taxable, yeah, but you don't get paid your pension to actually get into the tax bracket. So
60 years
Wow.
ago
Oh, well.
today, the world became a brighter place. How's that? That sound good?
Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
Better place. Thank you.
Oh,
Well, you weren't completely wrong, Quick Cat, because
Well,
Ronald
well,
Reagan
it's
was
nice.
a Democrat at one time.
Yes, he was.
Yep.
So is Trump.
Yep.
So is Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard was a co-chair of the Democratic National Committee. Don't get much more Democrat than that. And she, as she says, I didn't leave the party. They left me. Thank you for the years of sunshine. Years of light.
I thought Ronald Reagan
Light,
was
sunshine. Which I said, sunshine.
You thought what?
Ronald Reagan was a cowboy.
He was
In the
Original,
movies.
yeah.
in the movies, anyways.
Yep.
Although he had a ranch that he didn't work it himself, but he had ranch land and he rode a horse and wore cowboy boots and a hat. But he wasn't a practicing cowboy.
Yeah.
He was more of a Rexall Ranger.
hmm
And
And
monkey and chimpanzee wrangler.
Yeah.
Being a cowboy has a slightly different meaning in the UK.
Yeah.
All right, how's that sound? You got it
about
ready. Darling Joey, 60 years today, the world became a brighter place. Thank you for the years of sunshine and love in my life. Your loving husband, Bill.
There you go.
Pretty good. Look at the gold green gold Clark. Yeah. 60 years ago, back in 1964. Let's see, minimum wage was $1.15 an hour. Wait, this card might be interesting for this stream. A new house was $13,050.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Monthly rent was $115.
Wow.
A gallon of gas was 30 cents. A gallon of milk was 95 cents. A dozen eggs was 54 cents. That seems like a lot for back then. A movie ticket was $1.25. And the average income per year was $6,000. That's interesting.
Well, when I started driving in 1978, petrol over here was only 40 pence a gallon.
Oh, let's see your Sidney Poitier got Best Actor
Yep.
at the Academy Awards.
hmm
Patricia Neal. I didn't even know Patricia Neal had an Oscar. Huh.
Say that guy's name again.
Sidney Poitier.
Okay.
Why?
Because it didn't sound like that at first.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Are you going to correct my English there?
there's Lon
Brit?
in
gonna-
the chat.
I was going to correct
Howdy,
you.
Lone.
Mm.
In the news. I
Ah.
didn't know this either. The year my baby was born, the Civil Rights Act of 19... Oh, Lon's here, actually. There's seven. It says 7. There he is. Hi, Lon.
Hey,
Hey, Lon.
The Civil Rights
Hey.
Act of 1964 was signed into effect by a much higher percentage of Republicans than Democrats, by the way.
That's right.
yeah.
Signed into law by President Johnson to make it illegal to discriminate against something based on a race, religion, sex, national origin, or the fact that they're from England. Colors again. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for. Oh, he got the Nobel Peace Prize for his nonviolent resistance. By the way, another Republican. It was a good year for Republicans. Martin Luther King Jr. was a Republican. The Beatles had 13 singles on the Billboard Hot 100 at the time. And Hasbro launches G.I. Joe.
Oh,
Yay.
I
yeah.
got one.
There it is.
That very first year. I was
Yeah,
3 years old, and I had a G. I remember
Wow.
because I had it for a while and I broke it. And Charlie in a Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl is published. Oh, that's when the
Okay.
book was written. Okay, I didn't know it was that new.
my sister.
Stars born in 1964. Keanu Reeves, excuse me. Jeff Bezos.
Oh, boy.
See a star? Lenny Kravitz. Sandra Bullock. Nicolas Cage and Russell Crowe.
Yay.
Yeah,
Cool.
New Zealand.
this is all interesting stuff.
Okay.
That is, and by the way, 1964, the first Ford Mustang from Ford Motor Company was produced.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's right, 1964 and a half model.
Who was making the Ford Mustang before that?
I just read the way it was written. It broke my balls. The first Ford Mustang from Ford Motor Company is made. I don't know. Who was?
Chevy was making it before that.
The
I
first
was like,
driverless
Then later, Chevy renamed it the Vega.
the Vegas.
Oh,
I had a
God.
Vega.
A lot
I
of people
had a
do those
Vega.
things. A lot of people
I had
used
a
to
72.
put friggin' big block V8s in them and like that. And yeah,
I had a friend that did that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that seems unsafe.
Man,
You think?
man.
We put a
It
motor
wasn't
in
the wisest of ideas.
no, put a motor in the car, motor and tranny that weighs half as much as the rest of the car, or probably as much as the rest of the car.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Because
Yeah.
I
back
knew
then
a
cars
guy
were
in high
lighter.
school that put a big block in a Vega. Why, I do not know.
It was a popular thing to do. Put a saddle on a V8 and just woo, yeah.
I had one with
S10s too.
all aluminum. The 4-cylinder all aluminum before they. Mine was made the year before they started putting the steel sleeves in the pistons. Or in the,
Oof.
yeah. So
Oof.
They actually made
Actually,
it without,
the
they actually
rod
made it
right-
without the sleeves.
Huh?
I didn't even know they made them without the sleeves.
Yeah, first year 72. I mean,
But, oh, ugh.
Mm.
Ugh.
Yeah, that probably wore out in 25K.
no,
Yeah,
I got it,
I don't think that worked out well.
and then it threw the rod right through the side of the block,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right in the middle of the desert out
But
in
it was all
Arizona.
aluminum. Fortunately, you could pick it up, put it on your back, and take it to the garage and get it fixed.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
at least it was probably close to the Hotel California, right? Where you could check in but not check out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, where it actually blew up was I was going headed to Colorado and coming up towards Four Corners out of Arizona,
Oh,
and
okay.
I happened to be on the reservations when it blew up, and I was dark tanned and I was a little too dark for the white folks to stop and pick me up, and I was too white for the damn Indians to stop and pick me up. I stood out there for 8 hours.
Hmm.
Finally, the Indian police felt sorry for me and picked me up, took me up to where I could get to a phone because they didn't have cell phones back then.
No.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
After 8
Oh,
hours, you're
check that out.
probably beginning to get red enough under the. I think you were.
Do what?
Oh,
You broke up.
Probably got
Thank
red.
you for sharing your light with me. Look at Don; he's improving my thing. It's too late. I'm not getting the whiteout out. Thank you for the years of sunshine. You're sharing your light with me. Yeah, that would have been nice, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, that would have been good. And years of sunshine and love in my life. I don't know. I thought the love of my life kind of swept it up. Your loving husband. Anyway, here we go. I had a 64 and a half Mustang. I've never actually seen one.
4.5.
There weren't that many of them.
Nope.
No, dangerous as shit. You know, they didn't have a collapsing steering column until 68. Did you know that? So
Right.
if you had a front end accident, that steering column was going right through your chest.
Nah.
Yep.
And
Nice.
it didn't have the backup lights on.
Which one didn't?
64 and a half didn't have the backup light.
I mean, reversing lights.
Reversing lights.
Backup. We call them backup lights.
Yeah.
They were a backup just in case.
In case the main lights go down. The backup lights. So we're out here in Vegas still. If you can't tell from the
Yeah, I was hoping somebody in Vegas would stop in, and I was, and there you are. How's it going? How was it?
fine. You know, it was well organized. I'll give them that. They had a lot of high end stuff to give away. I don't know who won all the high end stuff because we ended up bailing. No, we bailed.
Good job.
We bailed. Yeah.
Lon, you
But-
were supposed to stay there and win something and send it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a flight path case you can have. I won that. I could have sent you a loom cube. I guess I should have held on to it. I gave it away. I use Firehouse ones, so you know the stupid strobe lights. No, it was all right.
Yeah.
I mean, Thursday night we all met at this bar, and Dre paid for everybody's drinks.
Ooh.
Well
Can't
done.
beat
You know, the
that.
first drink anyway, and you know, and that was all right. Then we went to got to our hotel room, and Billy showed up, and then this morning. Wait a minute, today's Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what the hell did we do yesterday? What the hell did we do yesterday? Oh, yeah, that's right. Thursday we showed up. We didn't do shit. That's right. We hung around.
Okay, that sounds wonderful.
Friday we went to fly in Vegas. We drove around and flew in Vegas. Then we went to the meet and greet or whatever, the check-in registration thing. Yeah. And then Dre bought everybody's first drinks and stuff. Yeah, that's right. And then today we had breakfast. They paid for. You know, they paid for breakfast.
Cool.
So we had breakfast and listened to some really long speeches, but whatever. And then let's see, we sat there for a minute. They had to get some giveaways. They did all the small stuff, and then we reconvened at this park, and they then they did. I think they're gonna do some more giveaways, but we left. So I got tired of sitting around.
I didn't hear
But,
anything about any flying or anything. Did anybody fly?
Well, there's park you could fly at, and people were flying. We took off to fly, so we took off and went and flew some more packs. But
Cool.
yeah. Did we do the greatest packs? Ken in his Donald Trump impression has been killing it all day. It's hilarious. But anyway, so we did it. We flew. I flew a bunch. In these meetups, you don't really expect to fly a ton. Bottom line. And but they were well organized. Oh, and then they bought us lunch. So everybody's lunch was paid for, everybody's breakfast was paid for, and everybody's first drink was paid for last night. So I mean, there's something to be said for that, I think, to an extent. That little goodie bag, we got a hat. Well, if I had it, I'd show you. But I got a hat and a t-shirt and a bunch of other stuff, So yeah, it's and like I said, they were well organized and everything. I think they did a reasonably good job. Yeah, we're doing a
whole little setup there.
yeah. He's using Restream, which is murder. I had to go into my browser to get it on here because it wouldn't let. If for some reason it wouldn't allow my microphone to work. So how's my audio anyway? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Sounds
using
all right
my
to me.
earbud. I'm just using the earbud. So
Yeah, loud is loud. You're good. Yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah, too loud.
But it was all right. I mean,
Grant.
all right.
Alex.
It's a decent meetup. You know what I'm saying? There's 60, 70 people showed up, I believe. It was well organized. Yeah.
What did I do?
They actually recognize politicians that they
Yeah, you just reminded me. I don't know where my light is. My
Toodle pip. Bye, Billy. Bye, Billy Carl. They're going downstairs to gamble. So I don't gamble. I don't believe in it. So
you don't drink, you don't gamble. Vegas must be a blast.
yeah, exactly. It's not. Although I've eaten a lot. I mean, we got prime rib on Thursday night. So I ate a 1 pound prime rib too.
Oh
Nice.
boy.
You know, it's
Yeah,
funny.
boy.
I actually thought about you today. My wife made me.
Okay.
My wife made me a couple of ribeyes.
Oh, sweet.
I'm not going to ever not have a ribeye for the rest of my life without thinking, Lon had bought 7,000 pounds of ribeye at one time.
Why
Yeah.
are you delivering, Joe?
Yep.
That's
That
cool. That's cool.
Yeah. I said you made me steak on your birthday. It's like, all right, I can go with that. She
Nice.
go, I made myself one too. All right. She didn't like going out. She liked going to dinner. She likes to try to stay home. Well, anyway, Lon, that's cool. That's I guess you
They had
know.
Air 3S Flymore combo they were giving away. They
Wow.
had a couple Neos they're giving away, a couple mini 4Ks.
Me for
Um,
Charlie.
yeah, they had a bunch of high end stuff they were giving away. They got from DJI. I don't know who wanted it or anything because, like I said, we split, so I can't speak to. They had a SSR team, Vegas SSR team, come in and do a demonstration of search and rescue demonstration. They had the county police drone team there. Um, that kind of stuff. So, they had some stuff, nothing that was really my cup of tea, but it was well organized. It was a decent little meetup, quite frankly. You know, the only thing I think the only part they lost, if I had anything negative to say whatsoever, they didn't leave a lot of time to fly. We skated at like 4 o'clock or 3:30 Vegas time, and they were still talking, and they hadn't even done the giveaways yet, and it was 3:30 Vegas time. So if you're going to break off and go fly somewhere, the thing about Vegas, if you've never been here, it's a big area. You know what I'm saying? Everything's at least a half an hour to an hour away, minimum. Anything worth flying is a half an hour to an hour away. So, and it gets dark now. What 5:30 or some crap? It's dark right now outside.
Yep.
You know, and it's only what time is it here? It's 5:30 here, 5:40 here, and it's
Yeah.
pitch black outside. And we're going to fly the Sphere at 8:30. We got a waiver to go fly the Sphere, so we're gonna go do that.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
but yeah, man, like I said, it was a decent. It's still going on. I mean, they're going somewhere tomorrow, and we're all flying out tomorrow. Though we all got we got work to get to, so I can't burn another day here. I got to get back to work. So.
I mean, was it fun? Was it fun?
Yeah. I mean, fun is the people you bring with you. You can go to hell and have a good time if you got the right people with you. So, me and Ken, me and Ken and those guys, we're just
Keep that in mind, then, Lon.
yeah. Well, no,
Hold
me and
on to
Ken and
that.
those guys, get along. Mostly. we, we had a pretty good time. You know what I'm saying? This kind of stuff is lost on people like us that have been around for a really long time, to an extent. You know what I mean? I've talked about drones till I'm blue in the face. You know what I mean? I've heard other people talk about drones till you're blue in the face. So sometimes it can be a little like, it's like a gynecologist talking about vaginas. You know what I mean? After a while, it's like, you know what I mean? Labias, yeah, right. Let's talk about them. You know what I'm saying? It's just after a while,
Yeah,
you just go,
I don't know. You usually don't like to bring your work home with you, but
yeah.
I certainly would.
in that case, you might want to. You
You
might.
might. Hey, honey, snip my finger. Yeah, Janice was in again. Yeah, Mrs. Winters was in again.
Oh my god.
Check it out. I brought the gloves home. So anyway,
What do you think?
Oh,
Yeast
wow.
infection? What do you think?
Hi,
yeah.
Margie.
Guess who was here today? Guess who was here?
Oh, Ken here.
Guess who? Oh, Ken Aaron was here. I thought that was going to be a big old shit show between him and Ken.
Yeah.
And I turned my back for 2 minutes, and they're sitting at a booth, fucking arm around each other's shoulders and shit. I'm just like, I walked back there. It was him, Greg from Pilot Institute, Jeff Norman, like 2 or 3 other guys, Ken Heron and Ken. And I walked up and I did one of these, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Where you guys hiding during worship? Because there's the only way you can make this table any worse." It works. I was like, you know.
Yeah.
I was wondering
So that was,
Margie's here. Hi, Margie. She called
Hey,
somebody
Margie.
called somebody a hoser, and
Margie Hoser.
that was there.
Curtis has posted something in
Hi,
the chat that he wants
Margie.
you to share.
We could stop talking about gynecologists now, I guess. It's
Mm.
actually a woman
Okay.
in here.
Right.
Unusual, but there's one right there.
Wow. Are you sure though?
Yahoo! Huh?
Are you sure? Have you checked?
I,
Mhm.
I don't know. She did a video taking a shower once.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that channel name?
She only it was to he didn't see anything.
Yeah.
She was
Margie
trying out
TV.
Margie
Margie
TV.
TV. Yeah,
All
Yeah.
right.
yeah.
Well, all right.
Trying a new shampoo or something, I guess.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, Margie. Face blue, smiling, 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 face blue, smiling. You know, stop it. That's very deep. I guess that's that thing down there. That's a face blue smiling. Looks like he's laughing at me. But anyway, I'm
Yeah.
glad you had a good time. You glad you went?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it met my expectations. You know, I'm not thinking it's going to be like some awesome thing. I'm going to fall in love or something. I mean, it's just going to be like you meet up and you hang out and you eat and you know, talk about drones, hang out with your friends. I mostly just want to hang out with Billy and Ken, really, to be honest with you. You know, that's the bottom line for me, is hanging out with my friends. So,
And not, but not,
you know,
but not you,
huh?
not Reginald or what's his name? Not
You didn't take Reginald
Reginald?
with you?
I
Yeah.
didn't bring Reginald. You know, who needs to, you know, explain that kind of horse shit at the TSA? You know what I mean? You know, yeah, I know. And it's not any fun, probably. You know, it's like,
make you buy an extra seat for him. You know, it's just an
yeah.
added expense you don't need.
I had old Joe packing my luggage when I came down there to South Florida. He was all
Uh-huh.
folded up, you know, his feet were up around his. I was just waiting for him to ask, but they didn't. They let
That's
me
lucky.
You
Yeah.
Good.
brought old Joe with you to here to Florida?
Yeah.
Did you pull him out?
No, he was up in the he was up in the room on the bed. But
Ah.
the only people
You
who
should have
probably
brought him
freaked
down
out
to
was
the meet and greet, or
Yeah,
to
that's
something.
what
Yeah.
you should do.
Yeah,
I-
it would have been a
I
big hit
started
in the
doing every
bar.
time every time I think about it, it was something else was going on. So it's like,
I
yeah,
think he was spooning with old
You
Joe.
see him sitting there with the ventriloquist dummy at sticks in the bar, you know.
Just imagine.
Homeless people, and I don't know.
yeah,
Oh, I think that would have been great.
yeah. And the hell are these guys?
Yeah, next time, are you coming this year?
I'm thinking about it. I'm going to have to look after the first year and see what my finances are because I'm wanting to go to a high school reunion in I think
Yeah.
September. So, and it's in Grand Junction, Colorado. So, I got like 10 or 11 grandkids up there I've never met. So,
Oh, cool. What did you say?
Yeah.
High school reunion?
Yeah.
Oh, how many people are going to be
Wow.
do what?
there? How many people are going to be
3.
Well, there were 6 of us.
Yeah.
You know, well, technically there was only 3 in my class, but then the 8th grade graduation, and there was those 3 in the 8th grade too that
Okay.
graduated with us. They went on to become teachers because in Colorado you could teach at 8th grade. Yeah, so
So you
That's
you
not what I was.
graduated with
That's
Molly
not the
Brown.
joke I was going for. You know, I was thinking how many are left.
Yeah.
yeah, you know that's the last time I looked at one of the pictures. There weren't a whole lot of us. Like we had one this year that she died of a major, of all things, she died on her yacht out in the Mediterranean, you know?
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, her husband has no idea how it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he knows how it happened. She drank herself to death because
Yeah.
her
Oh.
son was one
You
of
know,
these.
this was a joke that's becoming dark now.
Yeah, it would have been a good joke, but yeah, no.
Yeah. No.
Her son was one of these deep divers, you know, that goes down without using oxygen. Well, he went down but didn't come back
Free
up.
diving.
Free
Free
diving.
diving.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he went down and didn't come back up. And after that, she just started drinking herself to death. So,
Yeah.
Well, bless her
heart.
heart.
Yeah, bless her heart. Yeah, that's what I said too.
Bless her. Yeah, bless her heart.
She was actually one of those I didn't think would be like that because she was
Deep
always
diving into a bottle, apparently.
yeah. Well, she was always the goody two shoes in the upper crust, and she
Okay.
had a yacht and I didn't, so I really can't. I can't say anything, you know.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
depressed. I'm so depressed.
So you're stuck in a double wide with peaches.
This is not a double wide. This is a brick home. In Oklahoma, I wouldn't live in a double wide. No.
Okay, and a brick.
Hey, you know what? Some of those
Ow.
double
Come on.
wides are pretty darn nice. Yeah.
Some of those
Keep
double
my
wides are
tomato.
nice, but I live in Oklahoma. Tornadoes? No.
Yeah.
Where
Well,
the
that's-
wind runs running through the plains.
Where the waving wheat can still smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oh, Oklahoma, where every night my honey lamb and I, every night we sit there alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles. In this, isn't it sad? I was in that play.
Yeah.
And I still,
Really?
I still remember this. I was, yeah. That was in high school. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, decades and decades ago, and it's still sticking in my brain.
Yeah.
Catchy stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's catchy.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
much is that dog in the window? Arf, arf. The
Good
one
Lord.
with the waggly tail.
What the hell's that got to do with anything?
He don't
But-
know.
Who knows?
I mean,
Who
that
knows?
was from, I did that in elementary school.
He
That's
played the
not-
dog in that one.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, he's got a waggly
I wouldn't
tail.
expect for a guy who's got a strip club under his desk.
Yeah,
Here,
that's-
Curtis.
What he said, I
We
did
just teased Curtis out. Curtis, wait, don't go yet. He said he wanted me to. Curtis wrote a song. Curtis, you still there? Curtis. He sent me a link, and he wanted me to share it with you guys. He wrote this. He wrote this music. Recorded this song for our company picnic. You can play it if you want. No copy. That's class. No copyright issues. Crank it up. All right, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
When here go.
All right, crank it up even. All right, let's. Curtis, you still here? Everybody's gonna dig out on your homemade music. If I
He does good. He does
remember
do
how to
good
do this.
stuff.
Okay. Central Welding Company. Central Welding Supply Company.
Central welding.
Yeah.
Sexual welding. Wow.
Ooh, yes.
Wow.
You got that
What size is
feel?
your welding rod? Wow.
Sexual welding, sexual.
And blows.
Like it already.
Fuck you, blind bitch.
2 hours on the road, we're headed out. Traffic's thick in Seattle, there's no doubt.
I didn't know Herman could sing like that.
Car horns honking, folks on the go.
Ooh.
We're all in
Like
this
Herman.
together, ready to show. We're at the company picnic, let the fun begin. Laughing, playing, soaking in the summer wind. Forget about the deadlines can wait. Today we're living it up, it's gonna be great. Gonna be great. Get hats and t-shirts right at the gate.
Got a real Trump gathering.
Meeting up with office warriors, feeling great. High fives, handshakes, and some friendly cheers. This is the day we've been waiting for all year. Wagon rides, rubber duck races, slicing hay jumps, happy faces. Pedal cars zooming through the orchard we roam. Washington State corn maze, feeling right at home. We're at the company picnic, let the fun begin. Laughing, playing,
Curtis, by the way.
Hey, Mark, so how do you do that?
I have no clue. It must be the beer.
Giving the longest pep talk ever heard. We're all trying to listen, catching every word. The group orders a challenge, getting everyone in place. But we're all in this together, every single face. Wagon rides, bubbling up races, slicing hay jumps, happy faces. Pedal cars through man, through the orchard we roam. Washington State corners, feeling right at home. We're at the company picnic, let the fun begin. Laughing, playing, soaking in the summer wind. Forget about the deadlines, deadline to wait. Today we're living it up, it's gonna be great.
Very good.
Cool.
Yes.
That was
That was
pretty-
good.
that was like too good
Bill,
for this
I
stream.
sent
Actually.
you a song you could play.
Huh?
I sent you a song you could play.
What, that you did?
Yeah,
Yeah, Curtis,
Oh,
that
Lord.
was really, really good.
yeah, that was really good,
yeah,
Curtis.
yeah.
Now that we're doing music videos, let's play
was,
mine.
Oh,
We've all seen yours, Art. You sent it to all of us.
Yep, I've seen it.
Oh, but
When
not
did you-
on,
when did
on
you
this
send
live
it?
stream.
How did you send it to me?
Over at Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Messenger, probably.
Yeah.
You wrote this?
Yeah.
And who's singing it?
Cheers.
That from Shoom. Shoom AI.
This is AI doing this?
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's share. They're working on a CD. Well, it was very good.
Yes, it was.
It was.
Yep.
All right. Let's share screen. We'll show Artie's. Yeah, there it is. That's his
Okay.
bathroom, I think. Okay.
Yeah, that was Meltdown Room. hmm
I don't know. I could barely understand the words though. I know you're making fun of them. Get their crayons out, their cookies and milk, and
Cookies
got
and
it.
milk.
Did you bring in the therapy goats?
Yeah, and the coloring books. Yep. Coloring books. Yep.
Yes, I know.
hmm
It's very good.
Yep.
But we should make up. Oh, let me see. I think Mark figured out how to do it again. Yes, he did. All right, Mark, stop kicking yourself out.
Crumbling down. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it keeps doing.
Well, you're holding the phone in your hand, so it's possible that you're kicking yourself out because you refuse.
No, you might be bumping it.
You
Yeah.
tell me you've got all these selfie sticks and mounts and whatever.
Yeah,
You
I'll
just
have to-
refuse to get off the chair and go get one.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone right now. See this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at these hands.
Yeah. Well, technology hasn't caught up in England yet. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, bloody King George won't allow selfie sticks here in blooming England. Boy,
Yeah.
Like
Well,
it said,
they don't allow Dennis there either.
keep banging the rocks together, guys. Yeah.
You know, you should have done with that video. You needed to inject a little art into it, like every so many beats, like your face, yeah, and then cut back to the thing, and then yeah,
Come on.
yeah, that would have been good. Yeah,
On that
You know,
bombshell,
sure
very talented stuff. I know you
I'm
got
gonna
to
have to
be
drop
somewhere.
out, guys.
Later,
So
later.
I'll see you
All right.
guys.
It's
Later.
been a pleasure. And next time, stop talking everybody's ear off. Damn it.
Yeah, I will.
yeah, Dom.
Yeah, we all got a chance to talk.
Bye, Dom.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Dom. Bye. Cheerio, mate. Good night.
Jay Bird wanted you to make a unfair comparison from that meetup to the Florida meetup.
I'd say they're pretty similar. Pretty similar. A whole bunch of the same dudes standing around talking about very similar drones.
Now a whole lot of water. Right?
Yeah. Oh, they found a park with a lake in the middle of it, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people are flying around, the usual stuff. Some guy, here's a story for you.
Oh,
Okay.
a story.
This freaking Ken Heron, okay? So there's some guy, now granted, now I'm not going to blame Ken Heron because this guy brought this drone on his own. I don't know if Ken Heron encouraged it, but the two of them get maybe 10 feet away from us all sitting, right? And launch a Phantom 1. This guy dug up a Phantom 1, okay? Now, the first time they launched it went up about 6 feet, maybe 8, and crashed. I don't know why. I think the guy didn't know how to fly it. Because my guess is Phantom 1s, if you didn't know, didn't have the sophisticated control systems that the new ones have. There was white, I call it white knuckle flying, you know? I can't believe these guys are bothering me about what room number it is. Yeah, a second. Too bad, jackasses. How can you not know what room number it is? So,
What room number that is?
Yeah.
You just lost your microphone. Lon.
You're muted, Lon.
Lon, you're muted.
yeah, I'm coming. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I can
I
hear
know,
you
right?
Yeah, we can now.
Weren't able to hear you there for a moment.
Yeah, it's just I'm using my phone.
Imagine you find a room with a similar sofa to what you have at the house. Hard to get out of.
Huh? No, I gave it away. You didn't see me give it away? Oh. Yeah, this is a Yuanzi. Okay, hey. So anyway, so Ken Heron and this doofus guy launches Phantom 1. It goes up about 8 feet maybe and crashes.
Yeah.
So what do? All right, let's try it again. And they launch it again and it crashes. And I go, dude, don't launch that by me again. Just like that. Don't do it again. Okay. There's a big old field, like 20 feet away, huge field. They could have went over there and played with that stupid thing all they wanted. Oh no. They got to launch it 10 feet away from everybody. I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. It's just stuff like that right there. Stuff like that right there is why I don't like Ken Heron. It's stuff just like that. It's stupid. And a Phantom 3 is not a small drone, as you know. I mean, a Phantom 1, rather. It's not a small drone.
No.
If that thing took off and smacked somebody in the head, man, it could do some real damage. It's just stupid. It's stupid. Especially after the first time. I'm gonna cut you a pass for the first time. You didn't know it was gonna do that. Okay, fine. But then it crashes immediately and then you launch it again? Nah, man. That's advanced stupid. You know what I mean? And you need to keep it over there. You know what I mean? Do whatever you want to over there. Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand why Ken didn't take it off for the guy, but I don't know.
Then what? Then fly it for the guy?
Yeah,
Who knows if Ken Herring can fly a Phantom 1?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but, what I was saying is, I used to call that white knuckle flying. Like when I had a 3-hour solo, you never knew exactly what they were going to do back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's not
Yep.
like nowadays, man. You launch an Air 3 or whatever, you can walk away,
And go have
use the
go have lunch.
restroom, make a sandwich.
You
In
know,
fact, I did that. That's the second part of the story. Okay, so here's part B, where I was mildly stupid as well. So they pissed me off so bad, and they pissed me off so bad. I'm sitting there talking to Billy and this other cat, and I'm like, oh, what a bunch of idiots. And I had been doing a panorama because I was showing Steve Carpenter how panoramas work, right?
Mhm.
And um, so I was so pissed off. I turned my controller off and closed my cover and sat it down. And we were talking about how stupid these guys are. 30 seconds later,
Yeah.
my drone lands and I'm like, who the hell's, oh, I'm gonna let my drone. I'm gonna let my drone. I was so pissed. I completely forgot I was flying my drone. Yeah. So I came back. I turned the controller off. So of course I returned to home and landed like it landed nicely landed. And I'm like, oh
it
yeah,
shows
that's right.
the stark difference between the drones then and now.
Yeah, between the Phantom One and the
Yeah.
Air 3S, there's an amazingly drastic difference. Yeah. But it was so white. Why I call it white knuckle flying back in the day, man? You had no idea what it was going to do. There wasn't any of this take your fingers off the controllers, especially the old kit drones, man. You had to fly
Yeah.
them like you were literally flying them like FPV, basically, right? Where you
Yeah.
were constant, you had to be able to control it at all time, making adjustments and whatnot. You couldn't just let the controller go for a second. The thing was going to be in the dirt. You had to constantly, make adjustments and whatnot.
You know,
You
it's
know what I
just funny
mean?
because people that don't have them and talk about it, talk about their some kind of interest in it. And do you think I could fly? Is it hard to fly? No,
No,
no, no.
no.
I mean, really, technically, you don't even have to be able to see to fly the
Yeah,
drone.
technically, no,
You
not anymore. With the
put the
obstacle
sticks in
avoidance and
together, it
everything.
flies up, push up, straight up, till you can't hear it anymore, and now you can do whatever you want with it, and then put it away, and it'll just land right where you took off. I mean, you don't even have to be able to see.
Yeah, you can have somebody set the maximum height for you for whatever you want, like 100 feet or whatever, and just go straight up until it stops going up, and it'll say maximum height reached, and just head out one direction or another, and then as long as you can find out where return to home is, it'll come back and land right in front of you again.
It'll do it on
Yep.
its own anyway. The battery starts getting too low, it's just going to come
Yeah,
back. Turn
it
off
just
your.
come back.
That's it.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, a
So
blind person can fly one around. You're right.
Yep.
You think that'd work if I turned up to one of the drone meetups with my white stick?
That'd be funny. Are you blind, Mark?
Hmm.
Are you blind?
I'm registered blind.
Oh, okay. Legally blind, they call it here.
Yeah, I've got
Mm.
retinal damage in both eyes.
Oh,
okay.
that's too bad, buddy.
Diabetes for
Yeah. He's blind in one eye and can't see out the other.
that's it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 I can see everything around me. I just can't focus on stuff properly.
Well, I
Oh,
can't
that's
focus
fair.
on shit either, but that's just because I'm
Mhm.
my
Are you
mind.
married, Mark? I never found out. Are you married or what?
Was
Oh, I
Ah.
see. She passed away.
no.
She wised up.
She moved on. She's had 2 more husbands since me,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and one before me.
I thought you met her at.
One before you.
Yeah. Wow.
It's just
Yeah.
collecting them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sounds like my ex-wife.
she was from the Seychelles.
Oh.
There you go. Did the edge
There you go.
hit the pad?
I don't know how to use a pad.
Would it have hit the pad?
I would say probably. Yeah, it came down. I'm watching it off the car, and I actually have done a couple return to homes just to see what it'll do. And I gotta say, lands right back on the car, right where it took off from, every time.
Yep.
So, and we're back to. Well, you know what? We're back to one, as Brian McKnight would say, because
Just because that's why.
Because
He left us hanging.
Let me see. Oh, he's still here.
There
What
he
happened?
is.
I don't know.
Yeah, Billy's
I
here.
don't know.
Disappeared.
Okay, you said
Yeah,
because.
it wasn't me. I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. My hands are down here.
Yeah,
I'm busy
that
doing
was
other
weird.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
giggity. No, but anyway, the Mavic
Giggity.
Pro, man, I used to launch it and it would land right back where you took off from in the Mavic Pro. And then it kind of got worse with the Mavic 2 Pro or whatever. So,
The Air 2S does a good job. It lands within 2 feet, I'd
yeah, that's
say.
what I'm saying. They brought it back. That's my point. That's my point.
Yeah.
That we've gotten, it's like they took it away or it didn't get as good, and then now they brought it back because the
Well, I
camera
think the
looks
mini
down again.
Yeah, the Air 3 always comes right back to where I launch it from. So
the Mini 4 Pro was pretty good for that. It's better than the Mini 3 Pro.
Yeah.
Is it?
So,
Yeah.
I haven't known either. This would be my first. I'm going tomorrow
Aw.
to Fort Pierce to the get together, and I'm not going to bring my Mini 2.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
are you
you're
going
bringing
to
a
take your
revamped Air
FPV?
2S?
I'm bringing the Air 2S.
What about the
I
potato?
still haven't flown it with the new controller yet. So yes, I'm bringing the Air 2S. And yeah, no, it's my first get. Maybe I'll bring it. I don't know. I haven't been to any meetup or get together without that Mini 2 since I got into the hobby because that was my first real drone. Was the Mini
Oh.
2, and I always bring it, But why? I'm going to bring that. I'm going to bring the POS, the DJI FPV, because I haven't flown that in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, you're
And
driving, right?
What?
And your new landing gear for
You're driving.
Yeah.
Landing gear. You're driving, right? I mean, why not just bring them? I mean, is there? Never hurts to have a backup anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got
to make sure the batteries are charged. All right, I'll charge the
got enough room to get
All right, I'll bring it. Because how much flying am I going to do? I got
You
3
talked
brand
him
new
into
batteries
it.
for the Air 2S. I got the POS that's charged. It's only got 2 batteries, so those things only last like 11 to 14 minutes or something like that. So I don't even know if I feel like flying that. We'll see. I'm there to eat his food and donuts and drink his coffee.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, he's got that big promotion, Oh, wait a minute. He's not putting it on. I thought DJ was putting it on, but DJ's not putting it on, is he? Somebody else is putting it on, right?
Oh, no. DJ's supposedly going to be there if he finds it.
I'll
No,
check.
he's only been there a couple of times, so you got to keep your fingers crossed. No, it's Al. Ciccone or
that's
whatever.
cool.
Yeah. No, the South Florida Drone Meetup. South Florida Drone Flyers.
Yeah.
Meetup at Fort Pierce Inlet.
Yeah.
It's a nice park. It's a great place to. It's like it's a great place to fly. I'll tell you, it really is. I think Captain Ray says that about every single place he's ever been to.
Yeah.
It's also secret too, and they're secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be down there next week, won't he?
Should check the weather. They were talking about canceling it at one point because they said they thought the weather might, but it looks like he said nope, not canceled. Looks like the weather's going to be fine. So let's see. I'm going to check the forecast. Yeah. Well, let's see. Sunday. Hit Sunday.
Sunday.
I could leave it on Port, it's close enough. I could leave it on the Port St. Lucie forecast. 7 o'clock, 16% chance of rain, then 14, then 19, then 24.
I'll be back in just a minute, folks.
It's 7 o'clock. It'll be 76
Thanks for the warning.
degrees. Looks like the high is 83. It looks good. No, it looks all right.
Cool.
Well, that'll be all right because TJ's supposed to be picking up a pile of ice on his way there.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't ask me to bring anything, so I didn't. maybe I should bring something. Got all kinds of birthday cakes. Bring one of those.
Like a bottle of wine or something, maybe. Nice Chianti.
Aren't they doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Lava beans.
Yeah, maybe a pot warmer or something. You know.
Well, I think he left a hit. He goes, "Oh, I love it. Uncle Bill comes to my meetups. He always streams it. So that's my job. I'll stream it. That'll be it.
Oh, there you go.
That'll be my contribution. Bring the laptop and
Make sure your power bank's charged up. Then.
yeah, I did. Actually,
Yeah.
sitting there right now, and I see all the lights lit. So I plugged that in. Good thing I thought of it. It was down to 2 lights. That's what I was using when I was working on those laptops. I gave up on that second one. I don't know if I'm going to bother with it. I mean, it works plugged into a remote screen.
So the monitor, yeah.
Yeah, two gigs of RAM. I don't know.
Went out to the BMW the other day and the battery was flat. So I took my little station out there and plugged the battery charger into it, put it on the battery, and it put enough charge in to start the car. So I was quite happy with that.
Yeah, I think they're good.
Wait. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Point of interest. Wait. You drive?
No.
Not anymore.
Why do you have a car?
Because Kate
Huh?
drives.
Oh, Kate.
Kate drives.
I didn't know about Kate. Oh, who's Kate? Huh?
Is that your seeing eye dog?
You're seeing I driver.
Yeah, seeing eye driver.
Wow.
Kate, huh?
He's got his head out.
That'd be funny.
Ace Ventura style.
Driving the car because he's got his seeing eye dog telling him where to turn. You know?
Yeah.
Bark once for left and bark twice for right.
3 barks, slam on the brakes.
A Tesla so that you don't need to see. But,
No, that's what Alexis used to say.
yeah.
Yeah. She don't need to see. She's got a Tesla.
BMW 318 convertible.
Oh, nice. In England, that's a real practical car to own in England. That's a real practical car to own in sunny old England. That top goes down 4 times a year. That top drops less often. Never mind. Right.
I mean, I guess in Florida, you put those solar panels up there and put an outlet to it to your car. I guess that's something that you could do. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? People lost their insurance. A lot of people lost their homeowners insurance because they had those panels on their roof. Because when a hurricane goes through, it rips the shit out of your roof.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, they help lift your roof. They don't do well in hurricanes. Apparently.
No, the wind goes under
them, helps lift your roof up and rip the shingles up and leak into your house. Yeah.
That's interesting. Do they have to have that space between the solar panels and your roofs?
I don't know what they have to do. I don't have one. But they
I just wonder. It's kind of interesting.
My wife was telling me that at work, customers had come in complaining that they dropped them because they had solar panels.
I don't think they need.
So I don't know what the reason was, but I'm just guessing.
I think it's just rain runs off underneath it.
I don't know. Maybe there's a high marginal propensity for leaking roofs when you drill and attach panels to it. I guess I don't know.
It's interesting. That's all. Why have the gap? Quit copying me, Art, before I go over and slap your midget ass.
Has nothing to do with the heat that collects on them from the. I don't know.
So yeah, I suppose there's a gap.
What do you think, Art?
I think
Art knows why they do it.
It looks like there are when I look at them, and people's houses. But maybe you need space for because of the heat.
Cables.
No, the heat.
Cooling.
They got to get hot sitting in a friggin' sun all day long. They collect solar power.
Yeah.
That's how Ray checks him with a third camera, isn't it? When he does a job.
I'm talking out of my ass. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Hey, Scotty.
Oh yeah. Scotty.
They burn to the ground. There you go. There's Scotty's he's got the definitive answer. They burn to the ground. Okay.
All right. There you have it. I'll tell you one thing.
They don't do
Okay.
Krispy Kreme. Oh no, TJ. Oh, what TJ?
Uh,
What? Oh, he picked up the ice a couple of days ago. It's in his trunk.
wow. It'd be funnier if it wasn't possible.
Was it is possible? Yeah, Krispy Kremes are great, but he usually does Dunkin' Donuts or these things. And this time he's going to barbecue. So I
Oh,
was,
nice.
I was thinking
Oh,
about getting.
wow.
I've got one of those. What? Wagner, not Wagner. What's the good brand of barbecue grill?
Ninja.
Oh,
Weber.
Weber.
Oh,
Weber.
Weber.
You know what?
Super
I got,
Weber.
I got, a, I
But
got, I got a full size
Weber.
Weber back there, and I can't think of it. But I also have one of those smaller Webers that you could take with you.
Oh,
But
Okay.
it needs some replacement parts put in. It's just so many years I've had that thing. I think it was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, we just use that. It's just me and my wife. I mean, how much do you need, And I was considering getting the parts and then taking it, but that's not happening. So I do a lot of
Yeah,
considering.
I got rid of my two burner Weber for the same reason because stainless steel. So from the outside, look brand spanking new. But once you open the cover, the grates were rusty and stuff like that. And I'm just like, my own fault for not taking better care of it. And I looked into replacing the parts. Frick, they wanted $300 for the replacement parts.
Yeah.
For all the guts. So
Well,
I'm like,
it's not the
four.
stainless one I was talking about. I got one that's actually meant to be
I know which
portable.
one you're talking about. The table,
Yeah,
the
I actually bought
moving around. You can
the
use
cart.
the small tanks.
Yeah,
Huh?
but I actually bought the
Is it
cart for it and
electric?
everything. We were no, it's gas. I
Oh,
mean, is it an electric starter? Yeah, but I
yeah.
actually bought the cart for it. It was actually a little cart for it.
Oh,
I
wow.
used it as my grill, and I've had that 20 years. So the parts eventually rusting out in those. I really can't. I can't fault the grill, but the outside of it is rock solid. Those things are that cast iron lid and they're quality, good quality shit. Shit. I replaced the regulator on it once, so I'm pretty sure that's still good. But anyway, I have another Weber grill out there, and it's a stainless steel one. It's a triple burner, and it's the middle series. You know what I mean? It's not the cheapest
It's like
ones
the
that you can
three.
get at Home Depot.
It's like the 310 or the 310 or the 510 or the 520. Yeah.
It was like $900 or $800 or something. I forget. I don't know, whatever
Yeah.
that buys you. It's got
Yeah.
the better ignition system. Uh, they've got a
The infra or something.
yeah, and that's still got all its original stuff in it. So far,
Yeah.
but I could
Yeah.
probably use some new reflectors. A couple of the reflectors are getting a little holy.
Yeah.
A little holier than thou. You know what I'm saying? She used it to cook that, and he's gone again. I didn't do that.
There goes on.
Yeah.
Bill bump something.
She cooked those steaks today on it. No, he's not here. It says 5, and we got 5.
Battery wore out. Damn Apple.
Yeah,
Hey, now.
I gotta find my light so I can fly at night. I don't know what I did with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
I'm
find
really
mine.
handy at 7 o'clock in the morning. Let me see. What time is it? I gotta get up at like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what time I got up this morning.
Did you?
Yeah. Same here.
Yep. And I was on.
I didn't get up till 6.
That's
I
nearly went to bed last night.
Mhm.
He's back. Hi, Lon. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Lord.
It's the hotel Wi-Fi, I think. I could try to just do it off my cell service, but I'll go ahead and bail out just so it doesn't keep doing that. But I don't know if you guys can be on
Oh,
or anyway.
give me a break.
You have to. What do you say?
There he goes again.
Said he's going to bail out and then come back. He said a little bit. He
okay.
wanted to know if we were still going to be on later.
Wi-Fi issue.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
bail out and go pee or something.
Oh, well, he might
I
say
don't know.
that.
I don't know
too.
what I heard. Heard something like that.
Hello, Scott. Hello, Jim. And hello, Lee.
Hey, Lee is trying to promote the channel.
Oh,
Look at Lee. Yeah, we need 8 more.
hey,
8
Lee.
more thumbs up, and then we'd have 8.
Yeah, I gave you the only thumbs up you got, unless I refresh. maybe you got more thumbs up.
I don't know.
Oh, you
How many
got
do we
12 thumbs up. Good for
have? Let me see. How many do I have? Let's view my channel.
Hello, people in the chat that I can't see because I haven't got the chat.
12? 12?
Mm.
It was like earlier on, there was like 27 people in here. I probably got like 6 thumbs down.
6 thumbs down.
I don't know. You got to figure it out. They don't tell you. They give you a percentage. Like that makes a difference. You look at the percentage and how many thumbs up you have, and you can figure out how many thumbs down you have.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Brad and
I get 2 or 3
Bluebird.
pretty much every stream.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else I might have missed?
Who'd you say hi to?
Huh?
Brad?
Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
Catskills Brad, yeah.
That kills Brad, yeah.
He's in Nana's attic.
Yeah, Nana's attic, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's Jane and his wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, who in the chat's in Las Vegas right now? Anybody? Speak up.
Anybody.
Lon said it was a hoot.
Yeah.
He didn't seem impressed, but you know he doesn't impress. He doesn't impress easy.
Oh, he's in the hotel with people around. He probably didn't want to say,
It's hard to. No,
but it was organized.
It was organized. Yes, yes. He
was
made
organized.
it
Yes, it was
abundantly
well
clear.
organized.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
lot of work putting something like that together, and then do it in such a upscale location. Got a lot of
yeah.
work. Yeah, got
Yep.
I thought in his hotel room.
The panel probably gave thumbs down. That's what I'm. Oh, the panel. Yeah, it was probably the panel.
Wow.
I know it was you, Mark. It's because he can't, he can't see, so he just keeps hitting.
Yeah,
the wrong
that's why I
one.
can make faces.
I haven't given it a thumbs up because I can't go on to YouTube without it kicking me off restream again.
Huh? I'm sorry.
Let's see.
I can do that. Are you on a phone though? I mean, do you have a laptop or a tablet?
Yeah, of course I do.
I guess I do. I call everything. I just don't ever fucking use them. No, if you've got that, then open that up and give me the thumbs up.
That's too much.
There you go.
Oh, it's too much effort. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I'd have to take my finger and touch the screen.
Yeah.
And
Mark,
oh,
have you thought about before these shows start, like setting up either your phone on a tripod and bringing your laptop there, have it all sit there so that when you finally sit down, you can be with like the rest of us big boys are.
Yeah, like that's
he doesn't need to
Right.
do that. He's got his.
Yeah,
wait,
there,
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, there you
he's
go.
got more tripods than
Right,
than
and
you
here he
got
is trying to
yours.
look on that. He's trying to look at the
Yeah.
on his
Yeah.
phone,
Yeah.
instead of like, let's use a 27 if the 36-inch monitor. That would be easy. He's tough. He's doing it the hard way. There, look at that.
Oh, he's got another mind. Oh, that's his.
There.
It's all
You put that there to block the fact you haven't washed your dishes.
I've got a MacBook Pro over there.
Okay. All right. And you know how to use these things without getting kicked off the panel every 45 seconds.
Throw down the.
I tell you.
I mean, it's just a thought, just.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
just.
James.
I find it easier to use the phone most of the time because I can hold it close enough to my
Excuse me,
face
Brad.
going on.
And we appreciate the fact that we get such a close up of your face.
Well, that's why I was
do.
suggesting he use a different monitor.
Yeah. Well, you can change the font size on that. Yeah,
But
Tripods. Jane is not his wife, Art.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Okay? Don't talk like you know what you're talking about. That's his ex-girlfriend from 40
from
years
40
ago.
years ago.
Wow.
Brad's that old? I didn't know you were that old. What was it, like grade school?
Well, he's got an antique show or antique store and gifts.
Why do you got to be old to have an antique store?
Yeah.
Do you have to?
We
Do you
ran
have to have previously owned everything in there or something?
Yeah, no, we ran Judy and I ran an antique store, and that was when we were young.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
he's an antique without a store.
Yeah, well,
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh man.
Well, back then, Lloyd, that was stuff from the 1800s. You guys were selling. Of course, those were antiques.
No, that was in the 1800s.
Yeah, that was it. I think that was
okay.
his joke.
Yeah, so
I
that
think.
would be.
Yeah, it was
uh,
actually it was an actually country store like the Olsons had on Little House on the Prairie. Yeah,
okay.
Right, right.
hmm And you churned your own butter, and
yeah.
Have you guys ever tried that? Like homemade churned butter?
Yep.
What's that like?
Long time ago.
It's
Yeah. Long
all
time.
right. You know, it's really.
Is it like soft? Like
yeah.
soft and greasy? A little greasy?
Yeah, you gotta form it into a brick after you get it out of the churn and
Throw it back at your wife.
Yeah. Refrigerate it so that it sets up. So
yep,
right.
You have to, of course, you have to add salt to it, or just
salt. Yeah,
it's
kind of bland tasting.
Yeah, it'd be like if you don't add salt to it, it would be sort of like dipping out a spoonful of Crisco and just eating it off the spoon. You know, it's just.
Oh,
yeah, that doesn't sound real appetizing.
No, it doesn't. No.
Yeah. You know, if I'm going to do this for a couple
well,
hours
yeah,
at a time, I want a better result than that.
You're probably pretty good at that.
I want a better result than that after all this work. You know.
Yeah.
Well, you do have to separate the cream there.
Right,
Bill.
that's true. You have to separate the cream off the
Bill,
milk.
if he kept doing that, he would get some cream.
Not lately.
Yeah, and if you keep it up too long, you end up with cheating.
Shooting blanks there. Okay, that's good.
Not even that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I got to talk to him about that Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like air coming out.
Going through less tissues now.
Oh
Well,
Lord.
All comes
God.
problems with that. It ain't gonna come out.
It still works, but just nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's where it comes from. The bit that comes out comes from you.
What are you saying there, Mark? Mark's trying to educate us again. What was that, Mark?
Hey, the fluid comes from the prostate.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't aware. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I still have my prostate. It's just on vacation, apparently.
Mm.
It's resting. It's been through a lot lately. Oh.
DJI has a new tracking feature. DJI Air 2S
has new tracking features.
Wow.
When we get off, I'm going to see if there's an update.
Yeah.
Before
Well, you just said you can't get off.
No. You misunderstand.
I would quit.
That was good, though, Mark.
That was good. Yeah.
Quick. However, you misunderstand. No,
music timing.
It happens. It's just much neater now. I'm going through way less tissues. I'm going to check that out. Is that a brand new update? Because I updated it a week ago.
Well, you better check again.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's sitting on the kitchen table all ready to go in my new case with my new controller and my new batteries.
Yeah.
But I realized I forgot that. I don't know where the light is. My what do you call light?
You haven't done any updates. The Fly app, 2 updates in the past 2 days.
Well, it's 2 days. I mean, I set it up a week ago, so I got to check it out.
I was gonna say, I think I checked my updates on my Air 3 about 2 weeks
and you know
ago.
what? Some of the updates that work on the phone, for example, don't necessarily work on that. Like I can't stream from the drone.
Right.
That controller. So this new tracking feature, I wonder if it works with the new controller.
Well, but
not the new controller.
I'm trying to think because you can connect your phone to the controller. So I'm trying to remember because I never live stream when I.
No, you can't. You can't. If you're using the app that's in the RC controller, you can't live.
Yeah.
There's just no option for it. So hopefully, when I mean, when they
Good night,
updated
Scott.
the full version.
Night.
Good night, Scotty.
Scott.
Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you.
Yep.
That's a good guy right there, by the way.
He is.
I remember the first time I met him. We was it the first time? I don't know. Meet up. We all went out to lunch, and he picked up the tab for like 14 guys at a nice place.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That was.
Oh,
that was
was that
Yeah,
the one I was at?
yeah. You were there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, I remember
who
that.
was there? Marcus was there, and Ron was there. And I was.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Yep. Ron and
He just up and disappeared and came back, and the bill was paid.
Yeah, he picked up mine at the first lunch we went out to on that Friday.
It was very, very nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a nice guy. He really is.
yeah, that's cool.
I enjoyed meeting him.
Can't beat that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wish you'd change my picture on his poster. I look like I got run over. My face is all. I'm sorry, Scott. Thanks for even thinking of me and drawing me with your feet. But anyway, nice.
Damn.
I'm honored to be on. No, you could look at it sometime.
Yeah. If he updates my picture and I'm real close to Mel, you won't be able to tell which one of us is
Yeah,
which.
it is.
That's what we do. Put Mel, me, and Bob all next to each other and let everybody guess.
We're going to have to check out that Waypoint, New England. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see.
Comes up to the rest of your chests.
You think if I show Ron, he's gonna put a cease and desist on me? I don't think Ron would mind if I showed his.
No, I don't think he would.
Nah, I don't think he would.
I don't think so.
As long as you're promoting his channel, which you are.
Of course, I
Right.
am. Drone Nation.
I'm back here with a video about the DJI Air 2S. Now, I did say Air 2S, not Air 3S. And why I'm talking about the Air 2S today is that I got the Air 2S out of mothballs, and I kind of got the batteries charged up and got some firmware updates done on the drone because I haven't flown it for quite a while. I may have not flown it this year. I think I did fly in the spring. I was testing out the Insta360 Spirit, and that's a whole nother conversation. But while I was getting the Air 2S prepared, a lot of people have asked me to do comparisons, video and pictures from the Air 2S versus the Air 3S to see if there's been any changes or improvement or the opposite of improvement on the video and photo quality. But anyhow, I digress on that. But what I wanted, it's a short here, what I wanted to tell you is, so when I got the Air 2S, when I got the firmware updates done, it was a long firmware update. Did that one where it removed all your logs. Remember, they took the logs away early in the year from the DJI drone. So it did all that, which takes a long time. But I saw also it added the new tracking features from the DJI Air 3S. Now on the left-hand side, you have that kind of little box with the dot in the middle, or some people say it's a dot with two, we'll say paragraphs around it, whatever. The one that enables you to do the new tracking features. So wow, a drone that's how old now? From 2021 now has the new. Some of the new tracking features that just came out with the Air 3S. Now, I didn't get a chance to fly it today, but when I do my video quality test between the Air 3S, I also will do a little side test of the new tracking features that have been added to the Air 2S. So yeah, so just a quick video here. Just wanted to get that information. If you still held on to your Air 2S and you want to do a little tracking or whatever, it definitely added some of the new tracking features. So that's it, folks. Quickie, thumbs up if you got anything in the video. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, buy me a cup of coffee down below if I don't throw an affiliate link down there. I guess I could throw it there to as affiliate link. I think it's still being sold easily, where I really can't put affiliate links for the new DJI products because not really for sale any place. But anyhow, thanks for watching, and we'll see you the next one, folks.
There, now he won't complain. I just gave him $2.
There you go.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
He wouldn't complain. He's a very good guy.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
And we lost another one.
It's weird seeing him without his glasses, though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it is.
There he is.
No,
The
there-
master of all things electronic and screenies. And
Now it's a picture of his hand.
yeah, we can see you. Peekaboo.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Mark, we can see you.
I can see me too.
Okay, good.
Good. Well, you know what? Good for you.
Oh, good for
you.
All right. I'm going to be right back because I'm going to have a little bit more to drink, but not too much because I got to get up in the morning and I want a headache.
All right.
Fill my vape. And it's really bothering me that I don't know where my little, I don't have Loom Cube. I got Ulanzi, the little Ulanzi.
Ulanzi, yeah.
Yeah, I bought it, and then I bought an extra one. So I have an extra one because I thought I lost that one, and I bought another one, and I don't know where that is either. So I've lost the light.
2K.
I'll be right back, guys. Please carry on with all the fun and frivolity.
All right.
Art, tell some jokes.
No.
No.
Yeah, come on, Art. Entertain us.
Well, that would be a first. Sorry, Art. It was just, it was right there, and I couldn't, it slipped out.
Sure it did, Lloyd.
Yeah.
They call those Freudian slips.
Freudian slip. Yeah.
Freudian slips, yeah.
You should
Freudian slip. Yeah, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Maybe not Freudian, but definitely a Freudian slip, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
See, being his friend, I'm a fraud, so that makes it a Freudian slip, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what, though, I did Rodney Bell's show, and then I jumped on Paul Murray's after Rodney Bell shut down, and then I went and laid down and took a nap. When I woke up, I had a message from my oldest son. He says, "Dad, have you gone out to eat yet? If you haven't, let me know. I'll go with you." So we ended up going over to Chili's, and he bought me a steak dinner tonight. So today, so
Nice.
Can't beat that.
yeah. Although he did get a little embarrassed because I like sitting in a booth. And they took us around and put us in. Well, first they were going to put us in one that had one booth seat and then a regular seat. It was a corner, so everybody be bumping into you. And he said, no. And the guy was a bit of a poofter anyway. So he goes prancing around to the next table and he says, well, will these be fun? I said, there's a booth right there. I said, but we got 9 people coming in. I said, well, guess what? You got about 30 booths right there. Why the hell do they need all 30 booths if there's only 9 of them? They get one apiece or what?
Yeah.
Well, we only have 4 servers. I said, so they can serve this table, but they can't step 2 feet and serve us over at that booth?
Uh-huh.
And the gal
Cool.
says, you can have the booth. And what do they do? A little while later, my son's going, Dad, it's all right. I said, that's not the point. I'm a regular at this restaurant.
Yeah. You're a regular.
And I tip well, and I expected to be put in a decent seat,
Yeah.
And then what do? The next 3 people that come in, they sit them in them same goddamn booths that were supposed to be reserved. And the 9 people, they were clear to hell up at the other end of the place in a long table. Like, and I said, that little guy there, I said, he needs to orbit back into his own part of the world because he's pissing on mine.
Yeah. Lincoln hated booths.
Imagine that.
Yeah. Okay.
Mark wouldn't get that. It's like, well, that's an American joke.
Yeah, Lincoln hated booths.
Matt, knows that John Wilkes Booth shot Lincoln.
Yeah, I mean, British have school over there. They teach world
They
history.
teach some history.
Teach American history over there.
Well,
I
it'd be world history for them.
Right.
I learned history for 2 years and then gave it up.
Yeah, I was kind of the same way. I lived history for a couple of years and then gave it up.
You are history, Lloyd.
Yeah.
Well, I did know I was getting old when I saw myself on the History Channel. That's when I knew I was getting old.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
what-
that's a sure sign.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
One thing about England, they had all those colonies. I guess they'd have world history. It
Like-
wouldn't be
Yeah,
English.
but if they could hold on to them, that's a whole different
Yeah,
story.
That's
Yeah,
right.
all the world troubles go right to
America.
Queen Victoria. He's muted. He's giving us all an earful, and we can't hear a damn word he's saying.
I said, yes, we had all these colonies like America.
Yeah. What happened with that?
Malaysia.
You threw all our tea in the sea. That was enough.
Oh,
Yep. That's
damn.
right.
Well,
Yeah, we became coffee drinkers.
That's right.
Mhm.
yep. That's why.
Yeah, we civilized now.
I don't know when you think about it. Isn't there that like one of those coffees that they get the coffee beans out of like rhino
Yeah,
poop or elephant
no.
poop or
No, it's
something?
out of some.
I have to draw the line there, okay?
Yeah.
That's a civet cat.
Yeah, I think it's from Indonesia. Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm not drinking that damn coffee.
America.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I drink 100% Colombian. I figure I might get a little cocaine in there on the side to make me happy.
Oh, there you go.
You might. You might.
You ought to get a bag of some Philippine coffee. That's pretty darn good.
I had a friend of mine. He's retired and he was driving across the states and stopped off here to visit me and Judy. And he had been out to, I think somewhere in Tennessee. He lives up in Oregon. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he is too. He lives in the only damn conservative town in the whole friggin' state.
No.
And literally, the whole town every one of them had Trump Vance signs in their yards.
Oh,
I mean, every single person in that town. So,
cool.
but
Yeah,
anyways,
that's like, I feel sorry for the guy down the street that lives right on the corner. He had a Harris Waltz sign in his front yard, and it's like, really, you're in Mississippi?
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
on, man.
Mississippi does have a lot of blue over there along the Mississippi River there. If you look at
Yeah. Oh, well, we don't
the
claim
rest of the
that.
state is red like Oklahoma.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oklahoma's like red.
Oh,
Every-
Yeah.
Oklahoma's most definitely red.
yeah,
it is. And
But I have a question on the red blue thing. Why is it back in 1980 the Republicans were blue and now we're red?
oh, that started in I think at the Bush era.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
During 2000.
I've always wondered that.
Yeah, that it switched. Somebody,
Yeah.
the Blues became the Democrats, and the
it
Reds.
was probably it was probably one of it's probably George W. himself. He got
Yeah.
confused. Yeah.
That
Hey,
could
did I hear
be.
somebody
That
from
could be.
Colorado making fun of him because he's got some blue in his state? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Are you guys the same way round as we are? Because our blue.
You got some nerve, Artie, talking about his state having a little blue in it.
Yeah.
Our
Well,
blue liberty.
Tampon Tim couldn't stop the red wave.
Imagine that. Well, they got the tampons out of the boys' room instead of the girls' room. That's what the problem was.
Mhm.
They're just not near as
I
absorbent.
could go I
know
way
what
down the
you're
line
doing.
on that one, but
I
I'm gonna
leave.
leave
I
that
come
alone.
back. I leave. I come back here on politics again. What the hell? You guys can't be trusted.
Actually, what I was trying to talk about was because Art brought up coffee and we were talking about coffee because he started it when he started it.
Yeah, he started it.
Yeah,
Started it.
griping about us throwing our tea in the harbor, So
Right.
and then we got civilized and started. Anyways, this friend of mine that was traveling, and I mentioned he lived in Oregon. That's when it got off track. He went to a place and it's called Death Wish Coffee, and that's basically the only level of coffee they make is Death Wish. It's like that stuff is strong, but it's not bitter, and it's
But do
just
they add Tabasco to it?
I don't know what they put in it, but it's
Tabasco.
it's a very smooth
Well,
coffee,
if it's
but it's
Death
very
Wish
strong.
coffee,
Yeah. Well, you'd think
throw
they put
some cayenne pepper
jalapeno,
in there.
cayenne pepper, no, but it's a good coffee, but it's a little pricey for me. But he gave me a 2-pound bag of it already ground up, so it's like
If you got a
that
death wish,
coffee
you don't care
lasts-
about the price.
yeah.
You're gonna be dead. Who cares what it costs?
Yeah, he thought he's killing me off. It
You're not
didn't
paying the
work.
bills. You'll be gone. Death wish coffee and Tabasco. Your coffee would taste like vinegar. Tabasco is very vinegary.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Nope. Hip, get over
Well,
here.
there's other good
Sure, there's lots of
hot
good hot
sauces
sauces.
and-
Absolutely.
But like for eggs, I like Tabasco on my eggs.
I just
Yeah, Brian, you're right. In '76, there were some really good celebrations that went on for the 200th, and
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah,
honestly think
I'm
I'd see our
I'm really
250th.
hoping for some good celebration for the 250th.
Yeah. It would be.
It would be nice.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
I found the brand new one. So
Brand
I
new
was
what?
out there. I gave my wife her card. I took care of a few things. I'm charging up the Mini 2 because Lon talked me into it. And so I'll bring that, but I cannot find my Ulanzi. So here's the new one that I bought because I thought I lost it once before. Let's see. Brand new. There we go. So I'll have to charge this.
And it's
thing.
probably in that drawer on your desk right there next to you.
I'm looking everywhere. I can't find it. I don't know. That's
Yeah, I have no idea where my damn strobe light for mine went. It's not in my case, so
There we go. We'll just charge.
All righty. The red and blue map started back in October '76, month before the map was set to debut live on election night at the urging of anchor John Chancellor. NBC had constructed the behemoth map to illustrate in vivid blue and red which states supported Republican incumbent Gerald Ford and which backed Democratic challenger Jimmy Carter.
yeah. But I was just watching the other day the results of the 1980 election, and the whole map was blue for Reagan. Well, that's all my question was when did it go
when did
from
they
red to
switch the
blue?
colors? Yeah.
Well, that I did a Google search and that's what came up. That started back in '76. So maybe '80 they switched it over, and then after that it went back to
Could be.
yeah.
I mean, we are talking a long time ago. I barely remember,
Mm-hmm.
but I definitely remember when Carter was president. Boy, if that wasn't a disaster.
Oh yeah.
I served in the military under that idiot.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I served under Reagan, so you know.
Oh yeah. Well, at least by then, in 1977, we actually they told us October 1st of '77. They told us to bring our uniforms on the hangar, but not to put them on because we had not been paid. There was no authorization for the military to work.
And where were you stationed then?
I was stationed. I was down in Davis Monthan, down in Tucson.
Oh, okay. Because
if we'd been at foreign base, it would have been different. But
because I know I joined in late '84, so.
Oh yeah, see, I was out. I got out in '80. I joined in '74. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, but yeah, it was interesting times back then. But
yeah.
You know, my brother it was floated that he might get stationed in the White House at one point. When he was in the Air Force, and he basically told me he didn't want it. The Clintons were in office at the time, and
yeah, but still, it's the White House. I mean, that's
but
big
here's the
honor.
thing. No, it's not just that. That was, I don't know if you remember this, but she used to make armed services personnel wear suits and ties because she didn't want them walking around in uniforms.
Yeah, I remember that.
Him off. He said he was happier in Germany. He went to Germany and he stayed there.
I can understand that.
18 years, he loved it over there. That's where he met his wife. She's from Greece. She's unbelievable cook, and was she worked as a translator. She speaks 5 languages fluently, I think, or something like that.
John dishwashing. It's great on Greece.
You know, she asked me once, she goes, how come the Greeks over here have hair all over their arms? But, back in Greece, we don't look like that. She actually said that once. I don't know. Because she's pale and pretty and very nice and a good mom to the kids.
Yeah.
Yep. Very smart girl.
Well, that's what counts is family.
She's a chef, too. She just loves her cooking. And she continued her education. I don't know how many degrees she has now, but it's like ridiculous. She just keeps collecting them to this day. He robbed the cradle. I don't think she's 50 yet. I don't know.
Bill, did you know you got a super chat?
No. Oh, Mr. B, thank you.
Yeah.
Was that
Who did that?
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
I think someone was playing with my keyboard.
Yeah, but he, like I said, he refused. He didn't want to work for them. It is the White House. It's prestigious, but that was a slap in the face to all service.
Yeah, waypoint.
We just don't want to look at them.
There was no way they were going to release the hostages while Carter was still in office.
Yeah, that was
ugly.
That was
and there was no reason for it to have happened.
I mean, even the rescue attempt that was a complete debacle. The equipment, the helicopters, everything.
Well, the thing was, we pulled all of our assets out there, before we were pulling out before the Ayatollah actually had taken over. We were.
Oh yeah.
And we pulled all of our assets out of there. That was a lot of the military was pissed off about that.
Oh yeah, my brother was in the Army at that particular time, and his unit definitely was not happy about it, and I know it was that way throughout the Army. So
Artie, thank you, Artie.
Yeah, he just had to one up me.
I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna one up you.
Oh, why not? Come on, Lloyd.
Yeah, come on, Lloyd. Become a member.
I am a member.
Oh, well, give away some members. You can do that.
That's right, Jay Bird. That is correct. They were actually on the runway all the way up until 12 o'clock.
Now, we all know that Bill is the only person who gives away memberships to his own channel.
Yeah.
One way to get that up. Yeah, I did that by mistake. Yeah. I was trying to give away memberships to Artie's channel, and I forgot that I was on my channel.
On your channel, yeah.
Co-streaming his channel.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but that was a classic moment, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it twice. I did more than once. I did it twice.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Actually, the only person that does it, because I got a notification yesterday.
Ah, there you go.
Dad ran
landing gear.
Me a membership.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, nice going, Waypoint. Very nice.
Oh, thank you. Look at that, Brian. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
look at that.
See,
See, I
this, now I've
started-
got, see, my battery, I have one of those rubber covers for the battery that has little feet in the back that holds it up off the ground a little bit. So I would have to take that off, which is no biggie. I only have one, so I'll try this out tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go.
Ain't hurt to try it.
No, I mean, if it falls off, it'll be in the bay.
Well, let's hope
What the hell's going on?
Let's hope that your drone doesn't end up in the bay.
We got all kinds of. We got Lloyd did.
Just makes it
Nice, Lloyd.
Oh, Lloyd gave away some membership.
through the gap on the
Oh,
crane.
no, he gave it. Oh. Yeah, the matching contributions. Yeah. There you go. That. Yeah, come
Pretty
on.
happy now,
Chipper.
Art. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when people say "great show" when they're on the panel.
Of course.
Well, they can't really say crappy show if they're on the panel.
Could say "great."
I mean,
being
they
on the
could,
show,
but-
or or something.
I
don't know, there's-
average
There's a
show.
few shows I've been on. I can say
I just got a
crappy
pop up. Breaking news: Trump wins Arizona.
Yay.
that-
That's not really a surprise.
Well, they were taking their sweet ass time, weren't
Damn.
they?
You know, Bill, you sounded like Steve.
So, did
Breaking
Kerry
news. Breaking news.
No, I knew he was going to win, but I mean, they finally broke down and gave up. The lead was increasing. I've been.
Yeah, I can't understand.
I was
Why
watching
can
it, and every time the percentage went up, his lead increased. So, like, when are they going to call this?
Yeah, I
So-
mean, come on, Arizona, can't you
Let's get
count?
to 99.9% and then call it.
So that makes 312 electoral college votes.
Well, yep. And how did Carrie Lake finally win? Or did
No,
she?
I don't know. Last I checked, she was losing. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, 300.
Yeah, I was still
She was
getting
about 30,000 votes behind.
Oh, dang it.
No, the last time I looked, I don't know how it ended up. They're probably still counting that county. Those
They are.
Yep.
It amazes me that the people in Arizona just can't count. I don't get it.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that every vote.
4 days to count.
I mean, they could hire monkeys to count and be faster than what they were counting.
Yeah.
312. The AP called it. There it is. Okay.
Okay, 312. Yay.
Let's see. Here, you guys want to watch?
You got the
Let's share. Let's
you
share.
got the electoral vote and the popular vote. Yeah.
Yeah, go
Well,
figure.
Well, popular vote. He's still ahead by it's less than 4 million now. 3.7 million approximately. 3.75 million looks like. So, I mean, that's you got to watch California.
Well, you know, that's the thing. The Democrats, they just couldn't cheat enough this time.
Yep.
He was
Yeah,
five
and we're
for the
still-
longest time, but California is the problem here because, he could lose.
Well, California is always a problem.
Yeah, as far as the House goes, we're at 213 to 202 right now.
Right there. Here's the House. Let's wait. All states. There it is.
And Jaybird gets into the act.
Hey!
Hey.
Outstanding. All right.
Nicely done, Jaybird.
213. Let's wait. See on my phone, it actually shows. It actually below it, it'll show the individual. When I pull this up on my phone, this here, it actually shows
Right.
individual. Oh, there. Oh, here it is over here on the right. Ah, okay. Never mind. House. Show more. This is what's going on. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Republicans in the lead. This one already called. So in the lead at the moment. So if he gets those 9, they're at 222.
Well, they said that to get it, and this was when the Republicans were at 212. They said in order for the Democrat to win it, they were going to have to sweep all of the contested, all the votes to beat. And
Right.
so-
At the moment, they're only leading in 2 of these. See the blue
Yeah.
here?
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
But even in
Looks like-
California,
yeah,
Gage Evans is ahead. That's good.
cool.
90% reporting.
Where's that?
Well, you know, all it is
Okay,
normal people got fed up with all the woke bullshit.
Well, Gabe
Yeah.
Evans is, yeah, but that's really tight.
Yeah, it is.
48.9, 48.3. She's the incumbent. So that would be.
No, Yadira is the incumbent.
That's what I said. She's the incumbent. Gabe
Oh,
is not a
you
she.
said- oh, I thought you said he's the incumbent.
No, she.
Never-
She. 90% reporting.
How do you know she's a she?
But he's only ahead by like 2,200 votes.
Yep.
So that's a tight one.
Yep, that is.
That's
That
what
is.
she said.
Hopefully you can
Yeah.
pull it out.
Just not too early.
You guys are gross. Okay, let me see. Yeah, Rick Scott kicked ass, of course, and he's not even that great. Ted Cruz, I was worried. You know, they had me worrying about this, and he ended up whipping his ass.
Yep.
Ted Cruz, 53. I guess they do this every look at this. 44. He killed him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They had you worried about that. Let's see. Senate, show more. Arizona. Yeah, Ruben Gallego is in the lead.
Yeah.
He doesn't have 50%. Man, it's close. How many reporting? 87%. I don't know.
they're still pretty well.
No, she's even further behind than she was the last time I looked. She's
Is she? Yeah.
yeah, to 65 to 45,000 she's down.
I mean, how are you guys happy about all these results and everything, but ain't it going to screw your drone hobby?
How's that?
Well, if they manage to get the House and the Senate, what's going to stop that bill?
Not all the
That
Republicans.
bill's already passed the House,
It's
so
already
Yeah.
yeah, it's come and gone.
in the Senate,
It
has
would have
already
to be reintroduced in the Senate and all that.
yeah, because the Senate already shot it down. So
Yeah, I know, but now the Senate's changed.
yeah, but they have to start the process over now.
Right. Because it's a
And-
whole new Congress.
But
Yeah.
they've still got both of them again now. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
I know, but you make it sound like all the Republicans don't want this. I mean, it's a
Yeah, it's not like that.
that was being shoved into other bills, and
Yeah.
it's not of major interest to either party, to be honest with you.
mm,
Yeah,
And it was being used as propaganda against Chinese, and
Yeah,
we've got enough to go without worrying
Well,
about the drones.
and
You
the
got-
fact that
that Trump is so anti-Chinese.
Yeah, but
and what's that guy? Does that mean he's going to? What's that got to do with it? With a drone? Bill?
I mean, it's not so much like the
He's
drone.
not really anti-Chinese. He's anti them screwing us over with the trade.
Right.
deficit. It's not like he's anti anything or anti anybody. He
I mean,
he wants fair and balanced.
as far as that goes, the only thing Trump would want to do to drones is just raise the tariff on them.
Yeah.
If you think that I want to give up this country to the Democrats over drones, you're crazy. I love my drones. I love my hobbies, but you got to prioritize, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Because there's more to it than just the drone hobby. There's your cost of living. There's cost of fuel.
And
freedoms. Second Amendment, First Amendment.
It could come to pass. It could come to pass where DGI decides, it's cheaper to manufacture drones in the U.S. than it is to pay the tariff to import them into the U.S.
This is exactly my thinking right here.
With the labor cost, there's no way it's going to be cheaper to build them in the US.
It could be if the tariffs are high enough.
They have to be, though, won't they?
Yeah. There was no federal income tax until the Democrat Woodrow Wilson introduced it. He lowered the tariffs and replaced it with a federal income tax.
Yeah, but I mean that's going to end up doubling the price of your drones.
Not necessarily.
No.
And if they want to compete with, and not just drones, there's other products. Okay, it's not just the drones. It's cars, electronics, all kinds of products.
That's right.
And the last time he put tariffs on them, they absorbed the cost to keep their prices competitive. That feeds that helps pay down the national debt. That's what they're worried about doing. We can't keep going the way we're going.
No,
we can't. We can't keep going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper in debt. Because the last thing we're going to be worried about is whether you have a drone or not. When the country goes into a depression.
No,
that's right.
We don't have work or food or anything else.
Yeah.
Or we start talking like you do. Yeah. No, I mean that's a way to get these companies to build their cars here. I mean,
that's right.
Even John Deere was talking about putting a factory in Mexico to save on labor, and Trump's response is, okay, anything built in Mexico is going to have a whatever. I forget what the percentage was. Some ridiculous tariff put on it, so it doesn't pay to put your company in Mexico anymore.
Right. Whereas you can build it in the U.S. for the same cost.
Right.
One of the major shoe manufacturers has always
protect our wages. Those tariffs protect our jobs and protect our wages.
Yeah,
that's right.
You can keep forcing companies to increase the minimum wage to the point where they can't stay open anymore, because you're trying to solve a cold with cold medicine instead of taking care of the root cause, which is don't go near sick people.
Right. Exactly.
So, Bill, how long are you going to leave that picture up?
Oh, I don't know. Let's move around and look at some other. Hey, Carrie Lake is an attractive woman. That's what.
Yes, she is.
That's what Bill Clinton said.
Yes, he did.
Look, the Hill called it already. Gallego defeats Lake. That's interesting because the AP didn't call it yet. See, this is AP. They usually wait for the AP to call it.
Yeah.
Right.
AP has not called this race, but the liberal rag, the Hill, has already called.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just answered your own question there, Bill.
I don't believe I had a question.
Well, I'm just saying.
Our faces aren't on the thing, are they? Let's fix. Let me.
Look.
I have a question.
Hey, guys.
There we go.
Some of us. We'll do that.
Oh, yeah, much better.
Much better. Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to get Mark in there.
Go on, I have a question. What's the AP?
Associated Press.
All right.
Yeah.
There used to be two of them. There's the AP and
And the
Reuters.
UP.
UP, yeah, United Press.
IP, UP, we all pee.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we all pee for ice cream.
So anyway, let's see.
All right, Joe.
312 to 226. Woo, doggy.
Woo-hoo. Now put up the house.
That makes me want to cry, Paul.
Yeah, put up the house. How
I had
many?
this up
add it up.
I did this
Okay,
already.
213 to 202. Okay.
Right. We
Yeah.
have the possibility of picking up another 9 or 10.
Oh, great.
Yeah, like I said, here's the house. See that? You see this? See all the pink
Yep.
ones? Okay, that means the Republican is leading. These two blues shows that the Democrat is leading.
Bless
I
their
don't know
heart.
that that's pink. It could be salmon.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just saying. You know.
Seashell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coral.
Down
Yeah,
by
could be
Central.
coral.
See, Arizona, Kerry Lake shrinks. Ruben Gallego's lead in race for Senate. Gallego defeats Lake Arizona. He's faithful. Yeah, although he probably did.
Yeah.
win. I mean, well, you know.
Well, they haven't
Well,
called it
it's
yet.
just,
but he
it's
hasn't-
just like CNN, you know, it took them to what, 6 o'clock in the morning to actually call the race, and Fox News had called it at like midnight.
Yeah, they have to. They have to have the Arizona has to finish the count by midnight tonight.
Mm.
They do?
It's I read about it. Some sort of it's the comparing of signatures to the signatures they have on file. They have to do each one of those individually.
Ah,
And,
okay.
So it's one of their verification things, but they have until Sunday, which would be midnight tonight, to get that done.
Kind of like voter ID, but not voter ID.
Yeah, something like that. Just and
Lon already took off, Tar Heel. He was here
Yeah.
and then he went out.
Yeah, they went out. They went flying, or did they go flying? You know what he said?
I think they were going to fly the sphere.
Yes.
yeah, they were going to go fly the spear. That's right.
87% reporting, according to this, and she is down, like I said, 45.
And good evening, William.
I'm glad you guys can remember all these names of these guys, because
Oh, I can't.
my brain is like Swiss
I have
cheese at times.
I have most of them on my iPhone. It's taken me a long time to learn the ones I do know. When I hear a new one, I just add their name to I have a list. And when I hear something like, oh, okay.
Oh, so you're way more organized than I am.
That's about all I'm organized at.
See, there's got to be more Senate seats up for grabs, because they're only showing one that hasn't been decided yet, and that's the one we were talking about. But they're only
What
showing
about Alaska?
46. Are the rest independent? Like, if the Democrats win that, they'll have 40. Oh, no, that's right. 47 to 53. That's 100.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the Senate already. It's the House that we're concerned about.
No, we're going to get the House. That's not an issue. It's just by how much.
I mean, it would have been nice to have 60 for the Senate, but we can work with what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, now they're going to get rid of the filibuster
Yeah, uh-huh.
and shove through what they want. And then that's
How about
that's been
they're
thrown
trying to
out
get
there
what's her
that
name to
they
quit
might do that.
to retire
I don't think they
from
will.
the Sotomayor. They're trying to get her to retire
Yeah, so that
because they're
Biden,
worried because she's 70
Yeah,
and
but-
her health isn't good. She's
Well, you
got-
know, I just wonder now, are the Democrats still in favor of packing the court?
Yes.
oh yeah,
Well, we can do that.
No.
I'm just saying.
No. But what they want her to do is retire because she's 70 years old. They don't think she's going to make it to 74, which means Trump would put another conservative. Here's the thing: they're not putting conservatives on. They're putting on because they don't always vote his way. They don't
Right.
always
They're
vote
putting
as well.
on
They're voting
judges,
based on the
and the
Constitution.
judges,
Yeah.
They're
the
voting on
judges are supposed to look at the Constitution to see if the laws fall in line with the Constitution.
They're voting
Right.
on Constitution.
That's all the Supreme Court's supposed to do.
They're voting on constitutional law, and the fact
Exactly.
that three of them voted against dropping Roe v. Wade shows you that they're activists.
Right.
Because that was never constitutionally.
Right. There's nothing in the Constitution about it. Therefore, it goes back to the states.
No, it's not about it. There's no constitutional right for health care. It's not a right. Health care
Right.
isn't a right. If you want to call abortion health care, they don't want.
I mean, it's just like driving. Driving is not a right; it's a privilege.
Again, it's not like driving. It's like I guess food should be a constitutional right. It's more important than health care. Why bother with the health care if you starve to death? I
it's
guess
not in the
water and
Constitution.
air should be a constitution. These aren't constitutional rights. The Constitution is a protection from the government.
That's right.
Yeah.
From the government, you're giving the government more power when you.
Anything that's not in this Constitution automatically goes to the states. Period. End of subject.
Anything that's in the Constitution is got to do with protecting the people
That's right.
from the government, and taking it away from the government is not fascism. That's one less thing that the federal government has sway over the people.
And that's
and then they put it on at least I think it was 10 states as ballot initiatives, and that's what they want. That's what he wanted.
Yep. Exactly.
To make it say, when they reported, they're saying things like, "Oh, yeah, this is, this shows you that they're anti-Trump because they put it on the initiative." No, that's what he wanted. He wanted the states.
Right. He wants that in the states.
Yeah,
not in the federal government's area.
Right.
The federal government's already bloated as it is.
Yep.
No, anything the government takes over, it's all about control and power.
Exactly.
Yep. Well,
Even some of the dissenters or some of the majority writers in Roe v. Wade realized that it was a state issue, but they felt it was something. They went ahead and voted on it anyway.
Well, in Roe v. Wade, that was what, 1972?
Yep.
Okay. They've had all this time to make a constitutional amendment or put it in federal law, and it hasn't happened.
Yep.
So what are they complaining about?
No, they can't do an amendment. I don't even know why how you could even do that. The government shall pass no law restricting. That's how the amendments start. It's about protecting us from that. So they could have codified it with a law.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's talking about, she's going to reinstate Roe v. Wade. How do you do that? You can't do that. All right, first of all. So, it was all horseshit. You're in office the last 4 years. Why didn't you?
Right.
Why didn't they try to pass a bill?
And like I said,
would have never made it through the House. Okay, why didn't you try to pass a bill?
they've had
Like,
from
it was so damn
1972 to present day to put through some kind of federal law.
If it was so damn important to the country, to people, to whatever, then why didn't you try to pass it?
Exactly. If it was,
why did Michelle Obama talks all big about that, but why didn't her own
And people don't even
husband?
understand
There you
Roe v.
go.
Wade. Roe v. Wade only protected the first trimester to begin with. It's actually weaker than half the states' federal abortion laws to begin with. And Donald Trump has publicly said 12 to 15 weeks he thinks is the sweet spot. And this is his stand. This is not an ultra-conservative stand. It's pretty damn moderate. 12 to 16 weeks, except in the cases of rape, incest, or the life endangered health of mother.
I mean,
that's what most of the country would go for that.
Personally, me and my wife are both pro-life.
Right.
Okay.
Never
tell.
Well,
but there are exceptions, and we can go along with that. But it's one of them things where it
Here- here's-
belongs in the states, as far as I'm concerned.
Here's a
It's very simple.
here is a question for you because you're pro-life, which I am too.
Okay.
But are you pro-death penalty?
Actually, yes.
You can't be pro-life.
Well, yes, I can.
No,
Because an unborn
You
child,
say I'm pro the life of the person he killed.
an unborn child has not done
I know, but
anything to deserve death.
I
However,
understand that,
some
but
criminals,
You're twisting the definition
misnomer.
of pro-life. Pro-life doesn't mean everybody gets to live. That's not what pro-life means. A pro-life
Well,
stand
I
means
understand
the
that. I'm
pro-life
pro-life
stand
too.
means
Yeah.
that you're
I'm
anti-abortion.
anti-abortion. Yes,
Yeah.
okay,
and I am
call
pro-death
it whatever
penalty.
you want.
But it's something that you know. You hear, you know, it's like the pro-choice people are anti-death penalty. You know, so it's like, wait a minute, does that make them pro-life then? You know, because these are the, you know, they're misnomers,
Well,
and it's just
as
you
far
know,
as that goes, as far as
just something to
anyone
stir the pot.
actually convicted and proven of these crimes, then they have made their choice.
Hey, I live in Oklahoma. We have led at least a couple of years. We've been ahead of Texas on death
Right.
penalty cases. Like 1999, I think it was. We were having them every Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh, okay.
followed by a barbecue.
Yeah.
Were they
Yeah.
they the early bird specials?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, every Tuesday and Thursday we'd have an execution, and it was like that for 16 weeks.
Mm.
We cleaned house
There
that year.
And there's nothing wrong with that as long as the person is guilty of the crime.
Well, some of them had been on there since they were going to die of old
Right.
age. There was one that they actually had to, they sent him to the hospital, got him healed up, and took him back and executed him. I thought that was a
Yeah,
little much.
that's a little.
I worked as a corrections officer in the fourth or fifth largest state penitentiary in the country, and we actually had two actual buildings that were full of death row inmates. And
Right.
some of those guys were on there for 30-something years.
Yeah,
They were there for
and that's
30 They were on
ridiculous.
death row for 30-something years.
And that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
At some point,
Yeah.
you have to say, all right, enough is enough of the appeals and all that bull crap.
Right.
We had to
The appeal
put a
processes were
moratorium
gone.
on
It
for a
still
while.
takes a signature of the governor to put him to stick the needle in him. And
Yeah.
if you have
Yeah.
if the administration that's in office doesn't believe in the death penalty, they're not signing them.
Yep.
So and they just get to hang out.
That's what happened here in Colorado. They pretty much eliminated the death penalty. I've been here since '81, and we've got
Well,
5
Colorado's problem is they let too many Californians in.
Yeah, Californians, Oregons,
Uh,
Washington.
I mean, the same thing is happening in Texas,
Yep.
you know.
But here's the deal about Texas. Texas is so big that the rural counties have more power than those big metropolises like
Right.
San Antonio.
For the time being, yes.
Yeah, for the time being, and Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin. Austin. Yeah.
Austin's
Austin's a crap hole.
The left wing.
Even my dog agrees with that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, that, Mississippi is definitely not number one in the country. We're at the bottom. However,
of what?
that makes it a good place to live because all these Californians and everything don't want to come here.
And on the bottom, based on what?
Poverty, jobs, schools, just about everything. We're like 49th and 50 out of all 50 states.
I don't know.
Hmm?
I don't even believe half of that shit that they.
Well, they're up in northern Mississippi along the Delta. Yeah, it's a really poor area. Now down here on the Gulf Coast, it's totally different. But
Yeah.
yeah, up in the Delta, it's a totally different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think money's the solution to a good education.
No, it's not the solution.
No.
However, you know,
They've
and
been dumping more
a
and more
lot
and
of
more
the
money into
poorer
the.
areas up here
They've been dumping
or
more and
down
more.
here, however you want to say it, they don't have the same mentality as far as schooling goes.
They've been dumping more and more money into the educational system, and it's gotten
I
progressively.
mean, what it comes down to is are the parents making their kids do the homework and get good grades in school?
What homework?
You getting tired, Bill? You
It's a
look like
Oh
mindset.
no, I've been interrupted a lot, so I'm just kind of relaxing. Anyway, I don't know why we're talking about this. We won. Hooray.
I don't know.
how about them drones? Yeah. And CU just beat Texas Tech in football. So
Who?
now they're 7-2.
University of Colorado. CU.
They're in the Big 12 right now. Yeah.
Colorado used to be a red state. When was that?
Who?
Jay Bird says Colorado used to be a red state. It's
Yep.
full of,
Oh yeah, it used to be.
Yep.
full
Yeah.
of hotheads now.
When I was growing up, it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Michigan.
Colorado was very conservative back in the day.
But here's the thing: Colorado was the first state to legalize abortion back in 1968. And the
Okay.
author of the bill was
But they weren't legal yet.
what, Lloyd?
Were they allowed to perform them? Because I didn't think they had been. Or was that what? Yeah, because Roe versus Wade didn't
No.
kick in, but that's right. It was still in state hands at that point. That's right.
Mm-hmm. And the author of that bill, who was it? Oh, Dick Lamb, who 4 years later became governor of Colorado.
Of Colorado. Yeah.
And it was signed into law by a Republican, Governor John Love, who then joined the Nixon administration.
Yeah. Yeah. When Love was running for hang on a second.
And his lieutenant governor, Vanderhoof, took over, and he lost against Dick Lamb.
Vanderhoof?
Vanderhoof.
Who?
Yeah, that's right.
The year that Love ran for governor of Colorado was also a year that song "Yummy Yummy Yummy." I've got love in my tummy.
Oh yeah,
and they used that. Like what did the alligator say? What did the alligator sing when he ate the governor? And that's that was the punchline. Yummy Yummy Yummy. I got love in my tummy. And that song got played so much during his
right.
campaign.
I remember that.
Yeah. A stupid song, to begin with. But,
Oh.
yeah, I remember Love and I remember Lamb.
Yep.
And
Lamb served 3 terms as governor.
Well, you guys are older than I am, so
That was before term limits kicked in. And before that, you know what? You could be a state rep for as long as you wanted to hold that seat. We had a guy here in Denver. He was the longest serving state rep. He made it 20 years.
Wow.
Imagine that. He served through the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
Yeah, our last Democratic governor
It's kind of like
was the first governor to serve as governor with a felony on his record.
Well, that's kind of like
was
Jerry
from his.
Brown in California. He was governor for a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
time, got voted out, and then he come back.
Yep.
I hated that bitch.
Yep. And then Arnold, he became governor.
Well, that was after I moved out of
Yeah,
California. So.
Gray Davis was recalled. And Arnold Schwarzenegger became governor.
I moved. I left California in '84 when I joined the army. So
Mhm.
that was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Well, guys, it's been 2.5 hours.
Okay.
You know, and
get this,
I got to get up probably at 5:30
All righty.
to go to that thing.
Go eat your menudo and go to bed.
No, she made me a ribeye tonight.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
right.
nice.
Yeah. Actually, and then she buys this. I don't know what brand it is. It's fucking great. Potatoes all gratin, and it comes in a container, and it's all.
Mhm.
It had bacon on it this time.
Ooh, bacon.
Ooh,
Yeah.
bacon makes everything better.
My cholesterol level's like really high.
Mhm.
I was
You
almost
said
about to go
bacon,
on a
my
tangent
dog looked
about
up.
Planned Parenthood and its original, Margaret Sanger, and the fact that she was a eugenicist and believed that the poor and unfit and the minorities shouldn't be having so many children. And that was one of her driving reasons why she started Planned Parenthood.
Yeah. Mhm.
Hey, so all these people are all for it. Yeah.
Oh, and another thing, Colorado just became the first state to tax abortion.
I tried to look
Because
that up. I didn't see that, but
Yeah.
about Colorado making abortion legal before Roe v.
Wow.
Wade.
Well,
I didn't
yeah,
see
go
that.
look it up. It's
Yeah. I'm glad you're proud of that.
yeah.
You bring it up like every other show.
Mm-hmm.
You Sanger.
Yeah.
And Planned Parenthood has actually started to disavow Margaret Sanger. Although they used to give an award for it. They used to give a Sanger award. And and people actually did a little research, and she was a bad human being.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Oh, she was a racist. Oh my.
Well, she was. I mean, she absolutely was. She actually believed that they shouldn't be having so many children. So, that she believed in eugenics, the improvement of the race by limiting the amount of babies that are born by undesirable people.
Mm-hmm.
She wrote
she
articles on it, and
Yep. She would have fit perfect in Germany back then. Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Anyway, why don't we say goodnight to the fun?
Yeah,
There's still 13 people here, believe it or not. All right, let's do the
All that
outro.
beautiful bean footage.
Let's show that great baked beans footage.
Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you will subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch another show.
What? Did you see? What is this?
What?
What? No. I'm going to have to look that up.
What the fuck?
Who is that?
I can't believe Joe Rogan passed away.
Nah.
I'm going to have to.
Nah.
Stupid thing to say.
No, okay. Fact check. No, Joe Rogan has not died. Yeah.
No, we knew that.
Obviously,
All right,
somebody
now
that
do
was.
the outro again, and let's all wave again.
Yeah.
Jesse Moore. Who is Jesse Moore?
I don't know. He's got 3 subscribers. All right, let's finish. Let's say the goodbye. Where is it? There it is.
Well, now
it's time.
To say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you will subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch
Want
another
that
show.
lesbian.
We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
Y'all come back now. You hear? Bill Way's presentation.